Hey, Josh Payton with Role Playing Public Radio. This is Red Markets, the Cooper County Wars, episode 4. It's been a hot minute since the last episode. So we got a new ride in the last episode. And,
that you did.
Yeah.
That you did. And you made lots of new friends.
That's not true at all. You, sir, are
it's not
misrepresenting situation.
A liar.
We killed many people, but
I have so many new NPCs to throw at you now. It's great.
So yeah, we're here, the D4s.
It's probably been about a week or so since your jaunt on down to Fort Leonard Wood. Weather forecasts out of Kansas City are still muddled and unclear, but it appears the front is stalled. So people are kind of breathing a little easier around the enclave, around the Cooper County community. I think you guys might have taken a couple of little pokes and hits here and there. So let's jump into vignettes, shall we? So who wants to roll first for their vignette?
Let me get in the dice rolling channel. Okay, looks like I've got a 6/1.
All right, so that'll just be a code.
Well, you rolled D6s in the future.
You did roll a D6.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
It has been a very silly day.
Still same result. So nice. So that will be a cope session. So, who's playing Sister Gladys again? Was that Aaron? Aaron, you?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so David, what is Dakka doing currently now with Sister Gladys?
It has been a while since we have had this session, and this is the part where I get to ask her to break out the fancy needles, because at this point I have built up quite a number of tallies, and I need to get them moved over. So this is the point where she gets to give me some ink.
So that means that you have to go through the Hail Marys, obviously.
Indeed.
So pulling out whatever tattooing implements that somehow have serrated edges along them, so she marks herself as well.
Oh, no. She doesn't need to mark herself because she's already earned her own.
It's a choice.
But to be fair, yeah, that's one of those. So give me the ceremony, Aaron. How is she going to do this? Because she's got to put 12 of these motherfuckers on me.
All right. So in this case, she brings out a very beaten up looking chalice that obviously came from a Spirit Halloween store. So, with some of the fake, it's like it is actually metal, but the obvious fake jewels have fallen off of it since then. It is full. That's like she prepares an ink for using it, but actually having an ink, a grinding ink stone for that you would almost use in calligraphy instead of. That's like, and instead of normal tattooing ink, she just sits there. That's like singing what sounds like gospel hymns to herself as she keeps grinding that out. That's like turns to you and starts marking away in the most gentle way possible, but still, it's there. And I will let you determine whichever goth song you want playing on in the background. I was going to say something of Sisters of Mercy, but that's kind of old hat at this point. So,
considering that she's got that old timey religion, I think it's probably Bringing in the Sheaves. But on every bringing in is when she slams that needle.
Yeah, yeah. Either that or Bela Lugosi's dead. Pure choice. So,
one to the tune of the other.
Yeah.
As you're sitting there, starting to anticipate the pricks on the beats. All of a sudden, you start feeling pain elsewhere, like on the opposite side of your body, actually. And then yeah, no, it's flying down I-44. You're the turn of the new truck, and there's killer bikers from hell chasing you all, and you're hearing the shouts and screams from the people you just rescued in the back of the van, and rounds are going off the turret, and everything's just getting louder and louder and louder, and just the overwhelming hymnals just screeching around you. So go ahead and give yourself a control check.
Roll the right dice this time.
Great success. All right, David. So how does Dakka overwhelmingly
Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me, and when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear is gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain.
Beautiful. As the camera pans out, as you can hear Dakka, slowly humming along with Sister Gladys. So yeah, who's next? Go ahead and heal your call, David. Well done.
I can go.
All right.
Why does that copy of Dune have a Bible cover over it?
Don't question the Sister Gladys.
Ross, you also got a cope. Well done. So yeah, what are you doing with your little improv family?
So what was cope again in terms of
so you just need to kind of set the scene where you and everybody else kind of play off each other for a couple of minutes, and at a really inopportune moment, I'm going to step in and take over the narration.
Okay. So we're at Sky Zone, and we are taking turns on the stationary bicycle that powers the Raspberry Pi emulator video game station that
Ow.
Yeah. So it's exercise and it's entertaining. Although we're letting Billy the orphan, who was rescued from the cannibal family, have more video game playing time than the rest of us. So it's a way to chat and basically, watch Billy play whatever emulated games are still readable on the memory card.
Right on. So who's up on the bike right now?
Steve, the helpful Satanist.
All right, Satanist. So yeah,
it's a marathon, Steve, not a sprint. You don't have.
The more I exert, that's like the more pain that's processed into this machine that powers us.
Okay, I mean, it powers the computer. It powers the video games. It's I mean, it just.
I was once told that the devil resides in the digital, and that his power increases as far as Mario can jump.
Okay.
Daddy Deacon, the monsters are trying to eat me. What do I do when the monsters try to eat me?
Well, I mean, we're playing, Super Mario Brothers, so you jump on them. Or you get the fire flower and you can shoot fireballs at them. So you avoid or you destroy them, like in real life.
As you kind of smile lovingly as you pat Billy, but inside where your mind immediately goes is the snapping of twigs and the soldiers all around you, and that fucking piece of shit Scorch Mark giving you bad info and welching on his payment, and oh god, having to go do one more stupid awful job in this holy shithole just to get my payday, which is actually going to just take more money from me. Go ahead and give me a self-control check, Ross.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Make it.
But you do make it. So how do you push it down? How do you handle it well?
You know what? Why don't Steve? I'll get on there. I'll let me take a turn on that bicycle. I've been skipping leg day, so
it's only when Lord Lucifer decides to take the energy away from me, shall I? And falls over unconscious.
Oh, he did it again, Sasha. He did it again.
Oh, not again!
Yeah.
Gosh. She just stops patting the cat and walks over and starts patting him.
Can you at least put him? Well, just gotta keep bicycling. All right, Billy, go on, get a high score. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, Ross, heal your 3 columns.
All right.
Outstanding. All right, who's next?
I am. I'll roll.
All right, Darlington, what do you got?
Oh, good grief.
Crit fail for me, Aaron. Let's go. Let's start this off hot.
Right out the gate.
Well, it is a failure. So, all right. So support. So, that would be your wife, yes?
Yes.
Was it David playing her?
Yes, I believe so.
All right. So, David, what does? Sorry, Aaron. Since it's been half a minute. What's your wife's name again?
Samantha.
Samantha. All right, David. So, what does Samantha need?
So I know that it may seem like a crazy thing, but we're trying to at least have some vision of normalcy in this crazy, crazy world. And Janet, that bitch. Janet has decided that we're going to get right back into the way that things used to be, and she's decided that Tuesdays are going to be yoga days. And I don't have a mat, and I don't have the right pants, and my ass is at least as juicy as that bitch Janet's.
All right.
I'm not asking you for much. I'm not asking for the world. I just want some nice pants. Maybe pink, but in some color that's not pink.
So you're asking for literal workout clothes, which might be processed in grime cloth at this point, but...
Oh, would you do that for me, honey? Thanks. I'm not just spandex. It doesn't have to be anything. You know my colors and you know my size, and don't you dare try to say you're an extra small, honey, because I know you know my actual size.
I've never. Well, fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, Darlington. You got to go track down yoga pants. So how you going to go about this?
Oh, let's see. Where was my...
And don't try to be cute and get the ones that say Brobdingnagian. You know that I don't have that much ass.
At what point was that ever a produced item? I don't know. All right, so in this case, I'm going to go ahead and do a networking check with calling in structure. Because and see if he might have a lead on this, because at least they are, because of the crew that he's with, he's always constantly trying to look for other materials. It's primarily grime cloth, but in turns right now, if they need something tight fitting, or something that's closer to skin right now, if they're making more armored vests or anything, that's a help. So at least that's the room record.
All right, let's go for it.
Call him up. So, and I'll burn a charge off my Ubix.
Well, yeah, go ahead, give me the roll. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna be 9 over 1.
All right, so yeah, he answers. This structure, you demolish it, we put it back up, fuckers.
Hey, structure, it's Darlington. How are you doing?
Oh, hey, what's the good word, my man? You still out rolling the mean streets of Missouri?
Yeah, in a new ride, no less. So we actually managed. Well, we unfortunately.
No kidding. You gave up on the Dragula.
Well, not really gave up, as the Dragula has many holes in it now, making it very Deadula. So,
rest in peace.
Yeah, as much as I've said, and actually given the specs on the new ride that we have, so the name that eludes me right now. So from the
it's a JLTV.
The JLTV. So
yeah,
it's
we
Dragon.
actually managed to get our hands on that.
Dragon.
But it is named Dragon, yeah. But yeah,
I still think it should have been the Power Man 5000, but
well, you got outvoted, buddy. So.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, but no, I had an odd request too. So, do you wouldn't by chance know any local sources for spandex, or basically yoga pants that may have gone unused when when everything went down?
Yeah, sure do. Tons
really?
Of stuff, actually. Yeah, that's a highfalutin commodity.
So, wow. So, how much would you how much bounty would you like for one? So,
oh, I don't got any of that nonsense, man. Like, yeah, no.
Where would I need to go?
Well, you want to go find over in the Leighton block. You need to go find what the hell is her name? Her name is Euphedora. Yeah, go check her out. She knows where they've been, what they've been allocating that stuff for. Usually the shipments all go to her, as far as I've been led to believe.
Okay, so I know it's kind of more of a tight fabric too, so maybe I guess for straightening stuff. But no, that's honestly that's going to save me too. My wife is deciding that we have to play Keeping Up with the Joneses and the Apocalypse, and I don't understand why. But
Happy wife, happy life. You don't need to understand nothing more than that, brother.
well, I think like open discussions about this thing should be a good thing. But
You just deal with it. Take care. Like,
that guy is thrice divorced before the fall went down.
So yeah, you head over to Leighton Block.
Yeah, so I'll walk over there. Let's see. Do I know you, Fedora, personally, or is that is the Leighton Block in the shaft?
Yeah, it actually
cool.
is. It is a segmented area though, so you do have to go through decontamination protocols, which is not a big deal. What's her name? Strangelove. Yes, no, Strangelove, the matriarch. I was thinking, yeah, Strangelove is, she's quite an understanding woman. It definitely wants to take care of all her people, but that means everybody. So not friggin' sending them on down the friggin' into the spiral of
pseudo free parking at this point.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, no, they've got their own airlocked off block that is totally their responsibility to keep it clean and tidy. If they don't, that's on them. And if anything goes bad, whoosh. Yeah. So yeah, you can go through. You go up to the guards on duty. A couple of cats with flamethrowers. And yeah, you sign in the login book and buzz in and see what happens.
Yep.
So yeah, give me another networking check. See if you will take your call.
No, but that's gonna be a problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my wills to flip that.
Okay. Yeah, she does take your call. You see a Leighton. Probably would have found her quite attractive pre-virus, build. Very lithe, tall. As she struts up, and can I help you?
Yeah. I was told that you had a shipment supply of spandex, specifically like yoga pants, and I was wondering if I might be able to offer some trade in for that.
We did have that, but I've already sent it over to manufacturing for the job I paid for it.
Crap!
That was this morning though, so I guess if you hurry, yeah, I pay for the block you take. I guess they'll know how much it's worth.
Okay. Oh, good God! So okay, where is that in the shaft? I need to. Actually, how far is manufacturing from where I am?
It's about 10 levels up.
Oh God! So,
yep.
All right. Thank you so much. Here's my Ubik contact information too. I'll just once I have them right now, I'll put you in contact so we can exchange the payment if that's okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Bye.
And running.
All right. So yeah, you get up to manufacturing. A little bit worse for wear, but yeah, the foreman who runs it is standing at the front desk arguing with his secretary. Look, Jameson, if I told you once, I told you 100 damn times. Form TP37 goes in that pile. D539 goes in that one. It ain't hard.
Which one does D522 go into?
Son, those are already pre-digitally scanned, so you just make sure it's legit, and then you shred it. It's fine.
Excuse me.
I shred the material, or do I shred the form?
The form, not the material. Mother of God. Hang on a minute. What can I do for you?
Hi. It's like I've come up about the shipment of spandex, specifically the yoga pants that came in from. It's like the Leighton block. I was wondering if
you see anything? You see anything about any spandex or yoga pants on that list? You cut out, David.
Would this be yoga pants? I mean, it says something about juicy pants.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, damn you, Kyle. Yeah, sure. Looks like they came in this morning. They're back in for remanufacturing in 2. I don't need to know any of that, actually, as he quickly flips it back over. What do you want with it? It's already been paid for. But
I've already talked to Eudora, so I just need 2 pairs if out of the main lot, so I'm willing to pay.
Persuasion!
So, oh god, you have to do that. No, I don't have that, so that's.
What do you have, charisma?
It's like networking and sensitivity. So.
All right, I'll go with networking then again. Let's spin it again. Aaron.
All right, one more time. Yep, got that one. So that'll be 10 over 6.
Hang on a minute. He goes back. He picks up the phone. He comes back about 30 minutes later, and he's like, "Yep, nope. She signed off on it. What size do you need?"
Get my wife's actual sizes, whatever that is. So.
He goes back. He comes out with one that's just a hair too small, one that's a hair too big, and throws them to you. The best we can do. The rest of it's already been processed.
That's fine. So we'll kind of make it work right now. So thank you so much. That I appreciate you. Do I need to give a bounty for this in payment or?
Nope. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Just know that she knows your name.
All right. Cool. Okay. So that's those are future job opportunities. So I return these to my wife. Like
yes.
There you go.
That's what that is.
So they said, like, this is about the best we could do at the moment. So I'm really sorry, but like I said, hopefully it stretches right now. I know I kind of did that with all my denim at some point, so maybe it'll do the same.
Well, I guess I can shrink this one a little bit, but how am I going to stretch this one? I mean, if you look at this, I've got a pronounced moose knuckle.
And scene. Aaron, go ahead. You call him.
Thank you.
Mads. Dexi's up.
Yo. Hey, I passed for once.
All right. So, cope scene. So you were with Charlie, correct? Is it Charlie's your dependent?
Charlie, yep.
Yeah. All right. So, what are you and Charlie doing in your downtime right now?
Can I be giving a spray paint job to the dragon?
Sure, yeah, you could totally have co-opted him into that. He fucking knows you after all the freaking bird shit. So yeah, who's playing Charlie again?
I am.
Ross is okay. Yeah, so yeah, go for it.
All right, so I want the fire to be on the side where the flamethrower is. That way, no one will expect real fire.
I'm sorry. Could you say that again? I'm sorry. I'm spacing out. I'm just designing a Falcon box for the Falcons. But yeah, no, I'm here now. Sorry.
No, Charlie, this is important. I'm leaving soon. We need to have fire on the vehicle, or else, like, it's just not going to be a dragon. It's just going to be a giant lizard looking weird with an open mouth.
Oh yeah. Okay, here. Let me start sketching that out. That sounds pretty rad, actually. So dragon, huh? That's a cool name. I like that. What are you gonna do with the old Dragula?
I think we're gonna have to sell it. It's so expensive running 2 cars at once. I gotta talk to everyone about that. But
yeah.
I mean, I think I might be the only one who knows how to drive out of all of us.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't know that Deacon guy. He seems really competent and professional. I bet he knows how to drive too.
Womp womp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. I'll give him a spin on the wheel sometime. Mm. Now, for the name, I want dragon, but I want it to be like drag dash on. Get it? It's like a pun.
Well, it's gonna. Is it? Are you all gonna dress in drag? Is that it? Is that?
No, dragging is like a car drag, like a drag race.
Oh, drag
fast.
race. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you're explaining this, your mind kind of wanders to drag racing, and then it goes badly as you remember the horrible dead sprint up I-44, dragging that quickly, falling apart, brothel on wheels behind you as you hear gunfire. You don't know what's going on, but there's all these people back there that are counting on you to drive, and it's this hellacious hellhole of friggin' broke down vehicles and psycho bikers, and you've never even driven one of these things before. It's huge. It weighs like 20,000 pounds. It shouldn't drive the way it does, but it does. And fucking yeah, go ahead, give me a self-control check.
That's 8/2.
All right, yeah. So how do you handle that well, though? Yeah, you push it back down, no problem.
Yeah, I would be like, no.
How about a medieval
No,
font?
everything...
We'll make it look all ye old times. Here, I got a stencil for that over here. Nobody wanted to use medieval fonts for some reason, so but hey, we can be a trendsetter here. Yeah. Black letter. Hey, you okay there, Dexi?
Yeah, no. It's gonna be nice. Having this. So something we've done together.
Yeah.
While I'm out.
Yeah.
It's gonna bring it back to you every day. It's all good.
Yeah, no, I'll paint it up really good. You know, I'm really good at painting this stuff. So yeah, I'll be happy to keep on doing this. But yeah, this is a definite upgrade. I mean, look at that armor. Ding ding.
Awesome. All right, Mads, go ahead and heal up your column, and it's score time. So are we doing rumor mill or were we doing strategic thinking? I can't remember.
Generally, we do rumor has it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do rumor mill. Okay, great. So yeah, everybody give me a black plus foresight roll. So D10 plus your foresight. Let's see who gets to set the job.
Just 1d10.
Yep.
Okay. Looks like I won that one.
Yep.
All right, Ross Payton. What is today's score? What's your goods? What are you going with?
There's that Scandinavian furniture store outlet, Fargelhoof. They shortly before the zombie apocalypse, they were doing
spell it, Ross. I've got it. All right.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay. So
Fargelhoof did a furniture line that was cutely zombie apocalypse theme, where you could have like an end table that you could unscrew the leg for, and it would be a club, and then the table itself would be a shield.
Okay. All right.
And so they did a whole thing of that where it was kind of like a zombie apocalypse theme thing. And so, but like there's a huge this is actually a real thing. So in terms of
it is a real thing. I've actually seen it before. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'll put the picture in the thing. But they have other things. Furniture that is functional, practical, and also doubles as zombie, like either things to board up walls or as melee weapons or as axe, like shelves with axes as the ends for it. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of this shelving in furniture that would also be good as fortifications and as weapons.
All righty, Roo. So yeah, you guys can start thinking about your yes ands while I find.
And it's in a big box store.
Yes. But we'll get to that.
Okay.
All right. So it looks like your equilibrium is going to be 13 bounty per haul for this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that being said, who wants to start the yes ands?
Oh, I've got one.
All right. Hit me, David.
Well, it's not just the Flargelhoof line, because, I mean, everything within it. Because if we could get those tables alone, that would be good. But I've heard that the Kirkisvarkagargans are extremely useful for making barricades out of, because on the one hand, it was either supposed to be a bookcase, or you could take two of them and put them together to make a giant bookcase. But if you flip the shelves down, the books would stay on. But if you did that, it would turn into a wall. And so the more of those Kirkisvarkagargans we can get, the more wall that we can actually build out of them.
Sensitivity check, David.
I know I've got sensitivity on here. Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
That would be a 2 under 10, so no.
Right. Next up.
I would like to say that the storefront itself has already been looted, but the back end is actually like pretty large warehouse full of like unmade yet but boxed up goods.
Okay. All right. Give me a sensitivity check.
Yes.
Okay. And last but not least, Aaron. Yes,
Yes, and in addition to their lines of furniture that could be used as weapon, the Flugelhorn sword was also known for its oddly alluring meatball-like products. Which was kind of odd, which they it's like sold out constantly, but it was also kind of odd because they rarely ever showed any kind of it's like anything that in back that would require a kitchen or anything else or any kind of food deliveries. So, and the rumor mill is that they have massive supplies of meatball like MREs stashed back there.
Okay, all right.
You're right. The sausages. They spelled it with a Z for copyright purposes.
All right. Yes, that's gonna be 11/3.
All right.
You tell him.
All right. So
Nim's worried about what meat is in the meat-like product.
Yes. No, that's exactly what I put, Maddy. Shelf-stable meat-like product. All right. Well, let's start back at the top then. Go ahead and give me a single D10 plus your foresight roll to dictate who your wholesaler is going to be this time. Fucking hell, Ross. Just want to dominate today's session, don't you?
Ugh! Just gotta flex.
God, I got a 10 and Ross still beat me. Damn.
Yep. All right, Ross. Who's your wholesaler this time?
Let's see. Who was the person in Sky Zone?
Bouncing Betty.
Bouncing Betty.
All right.
Bouncing Betty.
Yeah, it's Bouncing Betty. Sky Zone is in most dire need of fortifications. So,
all right.
Being a store with giant windows.
Okie dokie. So the rest of you, yes, ads. What do you know about Bouncing Betty's business practices?
Well, I know that she's an honest dealer because she doesn't have the what's the phrase I'm looking? Mental fortitude to stay on topic long enough to be duplicitous. So she's very honest because she just has such a short attention span that she can't really. What was I talking about?
Right. Okay. Give this instead of check, David. Wow, David. burned up your usual friggin' Midas touch on that first roll.
Oh, don't worry. It'll come back.
I have no doubt. Next up.
I'm going to say, while they say it's for defense purposes, on the Ubik network, you've seen, like, there's advert film roll happening with, like, a mocked-up paper, cardboard shield and sword made of the table thing that they're announcing the next major...
Stay on your wholesale right now, Maddy. We'll get to that in a little bit. Stay on Bouncing Betty. What do we know about her as a wholesaler? Yeah.
I was saying she doesn't want it for defense; she wants it for product purposes.
Okay. Sorry.
There's a major tournament coming up, but she doesn't want us to know about it.
Gotcha. My
That's why we leave this.
That's where we're going with it. Yes. All right. Give me the roll. Fucking hell. All right. Yeah. Right. Okay. Very good, man. Thank you. Aaron, what do we know about Bouncing Betty?
That she has she has contacts with the archivist who would pay top dollar for older MRE since they've already raided the museum that actually has the MRE museum.
Okay. All right, Aaron, go for it.
Museum. All right.
Burke was the one who told us about that abomination.
Yep.
It's an actual thing. Unreal.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's not like a real normal museum. It's a work in progress from what I understand. But
okay. But that works. That's 11/9.
Awesome. All right, guys. So the last thing then will be your job site. So go ahead. One last round of foresight rolls. Let's see if Ross can get the hat trick.
All for Ross.
Holy God.
Fuck off, Ross.
We're calling hacks on the dice drawn.
God.
All right then, Ross, the job site. Yeah. So it is a Fargle hoof store. Are you sticking with that as kind of your?
I'm gonna say it's right outside the Fargle hoof store. It's a
Okay.
It seems other people, like either an enclave was already in the process of moving them out, and they'd set up like a way station outside. So like in some sort of permanent structure, maybe a shipping container or something like that. When they disappeared for a reason. So it's not in the store itself. It's right outside the store.
Okay.
They're in some sort of temporary structure or sheltered from the elements, but other than that, I don't know. But like, yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. David, last round of yes ands. What do you got about the job site itself?
Well, I'm not sure if this is actually true or not. I mean, Sister says that I shouldn't really pay too much attention to all of those horrible lies that people talk about supernatural things, but she said that it was haunted by vampires or vampire ghosts or ghosty vampires.
That's a crit failure for the listeners at home. That was 2 sevens. So,
Yep, them lucky sevens.
I guess there aren't any ghosty vampires.
we could
Maddy.
be a Scooby-Doo situation. I don't know. Old man dressed in a ghost suit.
Maddy, last one from you.
A lot of wild animals have been spotted in the areas drawn by the MREs.
Okay.
No.
I like that. Give me the roll. No, Maddy, I wanted you to succeed that so much. All right, Aaron, last one. What you got?
So there are rumors that there is one lone survivor, not an enclave, but at least a settlement that is near there in a discontinued Radio Shack that protects the MREs at all cost. His name is Steve.
You going for a Lala named Steve?
There, Ross, is that that's the guy's
Yeah,
name?
Steve 1989 is the YouTuber who eats old MREs. Yes.
Yeah. So.
God's sake.
All right, Aaron, give me the roll.
You did it with Steve, 11 over 1.
Fuck you, Aaron. All right. Awesome.
The laugh.
This is gonna be great. There's gonna be
like 2% of your audience that are really into this episode.
Oh, no, good.
It actually hurts to laugh. I'm trying to
work collaboration effort out. Okay, so yeah, pre-job workup stuff. What do you guys want to do task wise?
All right, so house rule. You basically said only one action can be done to try and raise the price up, right?
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
Okay. I will use persuasion to just directly talk to Betty since she's at mine.
All right.
And just be like, we really, this price is really under. You should really just let us.
All right. Well, you find her at the main arena. She's directing something. She turns around and oh, Deacon! Like hides her clipboard behind her back. And what you doing here? As she kind of like comes at you a little aggressively to like shoo you out of the area.
I plant my feet and be like, well, I just wanted to talk about your posting for you wanting fortifications and
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's go talk about it outside. Come on. She starts bustling.
Why?
you
What's
out.
all this in here?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I just thinking it's a job we've been thinking about taking, but it's just we have so many expenses and it's a lot. I mean, to guarantee the safety of the parcels. I mean, I feel.
What do you do? Pshaw, it's just furniture. It's fine. No, price is good. It's easy.
Yeah.
I know what you guys done.
Well, I don't think anyone else is going to be able to get it done, and we actually now have an armored vehicle, so we can pretty much guarantee a better result, but we're going to need a better price.
Roll it, Ross.
Yep. 9/7.
Okay. She's like, okay, all right. Budget's tight on this one. I bump it 6. I'll bump it 6 bounty per haul. Okay.
All right.
Is that fair?
That is
all
more
right.
than fair. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Cool. Have a nice day. Good luck. Fun trip.
Mm-hmm.
And she turns around, goes back through the door, shuts it, and you hear it lock behind her.
All right. All right.
So yeah. So that was Deacon's. Who wants to do something to prep for the job? Or are you guys just ready to rock? What's up, Dakka?
Do we do research to find out about the side or the legs?
Yeah.
I mean, that is
Yep.
the thing you can do.
Yep. 100%.
Because I was about to say, if we've got scams, why not use them instead of not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
So I'm going to do research on the.
Whose specs you borrowing?
I was thinking I would just use the ones here at the facility. Just use the basic out there computer terminal.
Okay. All right. What have you got charisma wise, David? I keep forgetting with your character. I know it's a low build, but
Well, he's got extreme naivete, but I've got intimidation, sensitivity, and networking. So do you want me to scare somebody off of it?
Yeah, intimidation works great. Give me intimidation roll.
Okay, so that's 6/7. So that's
okay. So yeah, no, it's going to be a bounty to buy the charges. The tech person kind of bulwarks up against you, and yeah, no freebies, Gringo. No freebies.
It's okay. I understand.
Oh, wait, you're not at the reservoir. You just made the reservoir. You're at the farm, right? David, Dakka's at the farm.
I think Dakka's at the farm. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. My bad. I got that flipped around because you built the reservoir. Yeah. No. The guy's like, I'm sorry, man. It's we're having some problems with the solar power because all the clouds, the storms. So yeah, I'm gonna need a bounty.
Okay, here you go. I can either give you a bounty or I can take a turn on the bikes for the backup power, one or the other.
Bounty's fine. So yeah. Pay bounty. You're good. So go ahead. Give me a research check. Let's see what you're looking at on the road. All right.
That's a 5/1.
Yeah, with 5/1. You guys are looking at 3 legs out, 1 leg back. The Flargelhoof is on the eastern end of Kansas City, so it's a bit of a drive out there. And obviously that's going to put you close to the storm. So, subtlety as you eyeball your brand new Mark 19 sitting atop the JLTV. Subtlety might be a way. Or not, because you've got a whole new arm waiting for its brand new sleeve. Whatever you think's best for your character, Dave. Mads? Aaron?
Pass that word on to Mads. Dexi, look at this.
I would like to just head to the hillbilly side of town.
Okay.
Just, kick the door in of the bar and just yell, "Hey, if I was gonna get some MREs, which is the tasty one? The old Flugger Burger. I know the lot of yous. You've all eaten there 1,000 times. Which is the one that you all fucking want?"
Networking or sensitivity, whichever's higher, Maddy.
They're both pretty low.
I figured as much.
Uh,
That will not work when you put a period in front of it.
Ties go to the market.
Ties go to the market. Someone in the back goes, veggie omelet! And then a knife like wings out of the darkness and like hits the door right next to you. Shut the damn door!
All right, thanks, mate. See ya. Alrighty.
For the
Lots of
listeners at home,
veggie
vegetable
omelet.
omelet is the most reviled thing in the entire United States military.
I've heard that one has been referred to as 3 lies in one because it's not a meal and it's not ready and you don't actually eat it. You
No,
use
I
it
don't
to
think I've
club
ever-
vermin to death.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually eat one before, except for in boot camp when you had no choice. I literally don't.
And the vomit afterwards, I suppose.
I mean,
Or the other thing. So that's
there's lots of vomiting in boot camp, so like you never know what actually caused it. But
fair enough.
All right, Aaron, that just leaves you. What do you want to know about the job or the jobs or whatever? What are you doing to prep for the work?
For this one, I would like to maybe run a criminality check to be able to see some disinformation. Maybe state that that the goods are actually at another big box store and not this one.
Okay,
So,
sure.
To dissuade competition. So
Sure, yeah.
So it's like, oh no, you don't want the Flingerbunner, you want the Ugalbiller.
I apologize to all of our Scandinavians.
Yeah, Scandinavians, you can just come and beat the living crap out of me right now because I deserve it. I deserve it.
I think you're speaking gibberish.
Anyway,
Really, David, you really pull that right now.
Your roll.
Hey, the Kirkus Fargegargen is a very well-established brand name.
So that's going to be 10 over 5.
All right, 10 over 5. Yeah, no, you get it put out there, and it gets it gets upvoted on Lifeline. So yeah, people are paying attention.
Go away, leave us alone. Don't see the dark are coming our way.
So yeah, ready to try out your shiny new wheels?
Yup.
All right,
Oh.
burn a charge off the ride. First leg.
Okay.
Before we go,
Oh yeah, what's up, David?
there was one thing that I wanted to see about before we go too terribly far. Courtesy of reading the things on here and seeing that hungry is one of the qualities, can I buy that one off with, I think, ammo crate?
Yes, but do understand if you buy ammo crate, you lose 1 haul from the vehicle. But you absolutely may do that if you wish.
What is the haul on the vehicle at?
Where's our stats on the JLTV at? Ross, you pinned it.
Yeah, I pinned it in Red Markets.
You pin it? Okay.
It's haul is 6, fuel demand
Where's
6, upkeep 17. If you just click on pin messages, yeah.
There we go. Yep, I see it. Jump to that. Thank you. All right. Yeah, so you would take the haul rating down to a 5. So yeah, basically the vehicle would only hold 1 haul now, other than you guys and what you guys will carry on yourselves. So
okay, so that's a hard pass.
I mean, it's up to you. I get you a whole lot more Dakka for Dakka, but yeah.
I think that I'm just gonna hope for the best when it comes to rolling to see if I thought to bring extra shells.
Okay, as you wish. David, that picture is awesome, by the way. You threw in the chat from the vignettes.
I thought it did. For the listeners at home, it's Vincent Price scowling while holding all of the cats. No, seriously, all of them.
That's a lot of cats.
Oh, yeah. We don't know why he doesn't have them, but it's there.
Try to take those cats from Vincent Price. It's your funeral.
All right. So, any other last minute stuff from people, or are we ready to rock?
I'm ready.
I think we're good.
All right. Okay. Go ahead. Burn charge off the rig.
Yeah, I marked it.
Okay. Y'all are heading up highway UU, and you see a horse-drawn wagon up ahead of you.
Is the stationary or moving?
Oh, it's going. There's a family in it.
Okay, is this like an Amish style?
It actually is,
Okay.
but like Amish. But like, do you remember that show on History Channel that was on for a season and a half about the Amish Mafia? Yeah,
Mhm.
it looks like it was probably featured in that show.
Mm-hmm.
The horse is literally up armored.
Okay.
The wife is riding shotgun in the most literal sense.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a latent girl in the back playing with her dollies. You can just kind of make out her skin under her what is the term for the cloaks the women wear in the Amish community? Fuck, I don't remember. You know what I'm on about, though, right? Yeah.
They're a bonnet kind of thing.
Yeah. They've got kind of like. Well, I mean, when they're out in weather, they wear like a cloak. Like a full-on
that's
cloak.
true. Yeah.
But yeah, so but they see you coming, and quite a stunned look on their face, seeing a military vehicle approaching. Of course, then they notice the paint job, and they look a little bit tense as you guys pull up alongside them.
I'm going to wave jauntily from the turret.
Okay. The girl happily waves back at you. The mother's not convinced.
Any trouble? Oh yeah, if we're riding alongside, I want to say, hey, any trouble up ahead?
Well, don't ride the nose, strangers.
Okay. Well, we're just passing through, so good morning.
That's where we.
Yeah. Just the English passing by. See y'all.
All right.
Good tomorrow.
I mean, they seem fine. I don't want to get another enemy to fight us. Like, everyone seems fine.
I'll try not to spook the horses.
All right, yeah.
They all call people who are, the Amish call everyone who's not Amish the English. Anyways, that's why I did that. So yeah. I didn't know
Okay. Yeah. Dakka, give me an awareness check.
Awareness. It's on here somewhere. Derp, 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 derp. I'm sorry, it's been a day.
ADP. No, it's been a day and then some for you. Like, no worries.
Okay, so that's a 3 under 6, but I will spend one of my will to flip it.
Okay. Does Dakka like war movies or anything like that? Because I know he was real young when the crash happened.
Oh, Dakka doesn't even know what a movie is. He hasn't actually seen any of those. But he does know a lot about war and tactics because upbringing.
Sure, yeah, I get that. But where I'm trying to go with this is you're hearing a noise. Doesn't sound good. I'm trying to see if you have a reference point for it. But if you don't, that's fine. You're hearing a noise. It's coming from the sky. Doesn't sound good.
Does it sound something like dun 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 dun?
No, it's so esoterically obnoxious. No, it's just more of a boop, 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 boop.
Oh, helicopter.
Yes.
Yeah, Dakka would know copters.
Okay. All right. I wasn't sure if he would have been old enough in the crash to know what that is. Yeah, here's a helicopter coming in.
So I'm just going to rap on the top and scream down inside. There's one of those whirly birds that the sister says are a waste of resources, and why would anybody try to learn how to fly one in the crash? They're stupid, so probably government.
Okay, I'm going to scan. I'll spend a charge on Ubix to scan, see if anyone's broadcasting.
All right, research.
Research, okay. What is my research? I do not have research.
Okay.
I hand it to someone else who does have research.
Yeah, I'll take it. So.
Yeah.
I'll research.
Darlington, research this.
Fine. No, unfortunately not.
All right. Yeah. Helicopters out there. Yeah, probably should get self-control check. You guys should probably get this thing off the road and get out of sight.
I make it. My self-controls too.
I might use a will to flip that.
It's just one stress.
Oh, okay. Then I won't.
It's okay. They don't have eyes on the underside of them. They're not like bees.
They're not like bees. Aaron, did you roll your check?
I did, and it went to the market, so I didn't make it.
Okay, so one stress for you too. Okay, I couldn't tell if that was. I thought that was your research check. So.
Oh yeah, that was my research. Oh no, sorry, I haven't rolled that stress. Sorry, my apologies.
No, it's all good, brother. Self-control. Yeah.
Is there like a line of trees or something
Yes.
that's accessible to?
Oh
like,
yeah,
a
yeah, no,
veranda?
yeah. You're
Yep.
driving through northern Missouri, love. Yeah, you're good. You can hide.
And I made that self-control check.
Cool. Yeah, no stress for you. Yeah, you guys pull off, shut the engine down. Dakka, thumps back the Mark 19 into half load, or from half load into full load. And after a couple of minutes, you all of a sudden just hear bird, 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 and tracers kind of arc down out of the clouds onto the road back the way you guys came, and then the
Ooh.
helicopter goes.
Ooh, that's not good. I feel like we should probably check on that family.
Yeah, we should.
That's not good.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. The buggy is mangled. The horse is no longer recognizable as an animal. Yeah, they all lay dead. The girl, though, appears to be maybe starting to hit vector status.
Bayonets.
Yep.
All three of them. Start with the girl. Follow up with mom and dad.
Okay. Burn one ration. I'm not going to make you burn for all that, but yeah, burn one ration.
Can I loot the bodies?
They're hot.
You may.
Well, I mean, the girl.
What is
like,
left of them?
Not anymore, she's not. I just put a bayonet through her face.
Crit failure. Maddy.
Yeah. I don't find anything.
What's your strength there? What's your strength, love?
My strength is 1.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right.
Before he makes that infection roll, you might spend a will to turn that into just a failure instead of a crit failure.
I already made my roll, so you could back. I'll let you backfill though, but I did already make the roll.
No, we'll let the fates decide.
Let the fates decide.
I have a blood testing unit. I can.
Okay. We're to charge off of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're to charge off of it. Go ahead.
Players make the strength check to determine infection rather than the market. So the player knows the result and may spin will to affect the check. So.
Okay. All right, Mads, go ahead. Give me a roll with strength with your strength modifier.
Okay.
Ross, burn a charge off your med kit.
Yep. Well, it's blood testing. It's a separate piece of equipment.
Okay.
I might use will on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a good shout. Probably a good shout, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that a pass, not a fail.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you do cut your hand though, so do take 1 killing to either arm. I don't really care. You can pick.
Right arm it is.
All right. Yeah, self-control checks for everybody.
Oh, I failed that one.
Yep.
I succeeded.
It'll be 2 detachment. It'll be 2 detachment if you fail it.
All right.
Oh no!
Four for you, Maddy.
Oh god!
You're just having the worst day.
You know what?
What?
This is definitely somehow Charlie's fault.
Oh no!
Oh gosh! Did that crack you in detachment, Maddy?
No. Luckily, okay. I have 1 left in detachment.
That's good. That's a good thing. Okay.
It's okay, Dexi. If you were to turn, I would take care of you. You wouldn't even feel it. It'd be quick. It would be painless.
Dakka, we're still in drone range. I could call in a favor and get suppressant here pretty quickly, all right? So, like, yeah.
But I said if.
Yeah. Well, that's understood. You don't need to say it, all right? But I can get, if any of you have been, I have the blood testing unit. We can find out, and then I can call in suppressant before we have to make any decisions that we're going to haunt the rest of our lives. So, just putting that out there.
Yeah, latent's not a death sentence anymore. Come on.
Yeah, latent means also you can scavenge more efficiently because you don't have to worry about, well, what just happened. So.
Yeah.
The silver
Mads,
lining with black veins.
As the resident official Black Math member, how does that conflict with your faith, though?
I'm gonna say a lot.
There
I
are
don't wanna
multiple
put my number.
denominations of Black Math. Some do allow latency, but
I'm gonna say I would not be okay with it at all.
awesome. All right, well, we're to charge off the rig, leg 2. Let's see on the next one.
Awesome.
Oh no.
First time I've used the blood testing unit in this campaign, and boy, I'm glad I've been paying for it.
What's funny is she passed my checks. They
They
were fine.
See, the fates are kind.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're heading down a hill. You see a military checkpoint up ahead at the top of the next hill.
Like an active military checkpoint?
Nope, appears to be abandoned from what you
Okay.
can see.
I forgot. Does anybody have binoculars or anything?
Kinda do.
I could-
I've got a scope on the end of this really big rifle that's strapped to a grenade launcher that's got a bayonet on it.
Yeah, we have many scopes.
Yeah.
Scopes all around.
So many.
And
scopes.
the fox has. I can look through there if I can sneak it up in there.
Fox vision.
Do you want to send it up ahead and scout to see if there's anything dangerous? I imagine that the military checkpoint is like we have to go through it or take a long detour, right?
They from what you are seeing from where you are, they have basically. I will give for free without any awareness checks. Dakka can see some type of sign. It's painted yellow. It's got a skull and crossbones on it. What the fuck does that mean, Deacon?
I will spend a Ubix charge and make a networking and succeed on my networking check to just know. Is that
that would be landmine?
Yep.
Landmine warning sign.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
yeah, no, you kind of got to go through.
all right. Yeah, we have to go through. So yeah, go ahead and send your precious drone.
You should definitely send the fox first.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, let's find out. Just what does the fox see?
Still got your touch, David. Even on a bad day.
Yep.
All right, Aaron.
Getting better.
Drone pilot.
All right, can do. Yeah, that'll be a. Make sure I have 2 on that. Yeah, so that's gonna be 2 over 5. Oh, sorry, 12 over 5. 10 over 5.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, I'm just double checking stuff. So, yeah, what you're seeing is there is a striker fighting vehicle sitting up on top of the hill with with some high tech armament and stuff on it. And there doesn't appear to be too much casualty activity. There's a couple stuck in the friggin' serpentine made by the Jersey barriers, but overall looks okay as long as you go slow through the road.
Okay.
And then something happens. You hear you don't hear it from where you all are inside the JLTV, but coming through the speakers of Darlington's Ubix, you hear a clunk, and then all of a sudden the striker starts rolling.
Oh, man. Can we tell where it's rolling?
Well, you'll need a foresight check. Actually, I'll need 2 of them. One from Dexi and one from you, Darlington, to save in order the fox and the dragon.
Oh, good God. Okay.
Alrighty.
Definitely flipping that.
How many you got left at this point, Aaron?
None, and I'm going to have to do some stupid things to get it back. So anyway, that's going to be 8 over 2.
All right, 8 over 2. The fox nimbly kind of as the heavy vehicle rolls past it. Dexi, how about you, love?
Mine was 10 over 5, sorry.
Okay, 10 over 5. So yeah, no, you slam the JLTV into reverse and back up the way you came from as the striker comes barreling down the hill uncontrolledly and then drifts off into the hillside and wings off into space before smashing into a tree line.
Damn.
We're not going to
Okay,
try and
why
do
why
that.
would it do that?
It was a trap. Someone rigged it to do that.
Okay. Would
Maybe.
that be somebody still here, or would that be somebody not here?
I mean, curious as the trap maker's art. They do not live to see the efficacy of their skill. So yeah, we there's no way of telling. I mean, that's my read of it. I mean,
Well, you guys want to go? You guys want to go check out the striker and know for sure?
mean, it sounded like it rolled into the minefield, didn't it?
No.
Okay.
It rolled past. It rolled down the hill,
Mm-hmm.
and where you guys had parked, and
Okay.
basically ran off the road. You know, where it would have definitely smashed the JLTV if you'd have stayed put. But
Well, I imagine that.
it went off into a tree line.
Okay, I imagine it made enough noise. Dakka, can you look around and see if any casualties are taking notice?
Yes.
The casualties that were in the Serpentine have. The ones that weren't run over have turned around and are trying to work their way back through, but nothing's coming out of the woods.
Okay.
Might be able to siphon gas off that.
Yeah. I guess it's worth a risk. Be very careful. Probably, Darlington, you should go since you're check it out. Make sure there's no traps.
Okay. So,
The striker. We can get a little closer to it, and then you can hop out and check it and see if there's anything worth scavenging. We'll cover you. I'll get out and circle around it, and
Gonna
Dexi,
jump on the flamethrower in the back.
Well, Dakka will stay at the turret. I'll just walk around, so like our vehicle's on one side of the striker, and I'm on the other side looking around. So
Well, I can't be on both turrets at the same time, you know.
Well, just
I can
pick
only
one.
be on one or the other. Well, I'm on the one that I can fire that you guys can't.
Well, I mean, if we all stay in the striker, we can't see what's on the other side. If we all stay in the dragon, we can't see what's on the other side of the striker. I mean, it's blocking. So I'm just going to
I'll get out and just use my gun. It's fine.
All right, I guess I'll get on the flamethrower then.
Okay, have you been checked out on the flamer yet?
Yes.
Flames go out.
Yes, flames do go out.
that way.
Yep. But yeah, Darlington, check it out.
All right. So, mechanics roll to see how we can. Or that would just be a
Awareness first.
awareness first. Okay.
Yeah. Unless you just want to go whole hog and just throw open the hatch on the thing.
And let mine go off on my face. Yeah, not again. At least today.
You're the one who wanted to make the mechanics roll. I'm a good GM. I'm giving you a chance.
Well, I was saying something beforehand, so I couldn't think about it. All right. No, that's unfortunately underneath, so I don't see anything.
All right. So yeah, nope. So you all watch as Darlington moves around, looks around, kind of shrugs back at you, and spins the locking mechanism on the hatch, throws it open as three casualties lunge out and grab at him. So, Aaron, I assume you want to use your twitch to not be grabbed by casualties.
That would be nice.
All right. Burn rations, give me a resist check to not get grabbed.
Spin more than one ration.
I am.
And because I am probably going to be covering, I am going to roll full offense with the rifle.
All right. David, I forget. Did you try my
Aaron, no.
Oh no.
Okay, Aaron. So yeah, that'll be 10 killing to zone 5. And self-control check for everyone, including you. David, how did you make it do that?
Oh god.
I have no idea.
What the fuck?
They just fucking bit his arm off. Like, I mean, that's his entire arm gone. Like, I can try
I'm not
and treat
okay
it.
with that.
Well, no, that's 5. It's not 10.
No, he said
No, it is 10 because it's a crit.
It is.
But
Yep.
Well,
but just because it's full
well, you
up
said
of
5.
lethal doesn't mean that it's
No, I
ripped
said
off.
10.
Yeah.
I said
You
10.
said
is
10.
I mean, yeah, even though it's 10, that doesn't mean it's ripped off. It just means that it's
it's 5.
really
So
badly
I thought
injured.
you said 5, so on there. So with moving on.
it's 10 to 5.
Yeah.
It's 10 to 5, yeah.
10 to
So
5. Okay, 10 to 5. Sorry. All right. So yeah, and self-control. So
I failed my
Yeah.
self-control. What is it?
it's bad.
yeah, it's
Still bad.
It's bad. It's all bad. If I recall correctly, damage to teammates is detachment, is it not, Ross?
No, usually it's probably trauma. Is detachment is not giving a shit about what happens to other people.
That's trauma. So
yeah,
Okay,
trauma
it's
is
trauma.
like
Okay.
something I
Well,
care about.
I thought trauma was for you. Okay,
No,
so
trauma can be from people you care about, like your teammates.
Okay, all right.
Like,
That's why I double checked
Yeah.
before I said it, knowing
Okay.
where Maddie's at. But yeah, I'm going to stick with the letter of the law. It'll be 2 trauma because fuck.
okay.
Except for obviously for Dakka, who is as usual just utterly fine with the chance to get to kill. David, now remind me, on your rifle, did you have the reflex sight?
I don't have the reflex sight.
Okay,
I've just got
You just got the scope. Yeah.
right.
Okay.
I
So that
do
means
have
that the
reflex
second
sight.
attack, basically,
We'll
I
go-
have to declare both of them, but then the
Yeah.
second one will be at the end of the round.
Correct. So Aaron, what is your strength?
My strength is 2.
Okay. All right. That's a number for you. Yeah, you're definitely bit though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
Go ahead and give me initiative orders. Actually, it's casualties. I don't give a fuck. David, go ahead and take your first shot.
That is actually going to be a 13 over 5.
All right. Are you spending extra charges to pop more casualties?
Would it be in?
Or did your rifle have automatic?
Rifle does have automatic, but
Okay,
it does
yeah.
not have spray.
No, but you don't need spray. They're casualties. It's a mob of casualties. So yeah, you could just spend extra charges to.
You
Pop
need a precise shot, wouldn't you not? Because Aaron's right there.
I'm in the middle of it. Yeah.
Is it for shooting into melee? Okay.
Yeah, precision.
Yeah.
No over.
But David still would pass it with a precision shot. So David, you can just spend 2 more charges and kill them all because it's a mob of casualties. It's not like you're fighting, proper opponents.
Right in his face there. Pop, pop, pop.
All right. He's racked up 3 more kills. What are the rest of y'all doing though? Because Darlington's not okay. As blood is spurting out of his arm.
All right, I will
Okay,
first aid.
so-
I have first aid, so
Okay.
And I am hopping out of the turret,
No,
crossing the field.
let's see here. I will spend.
I'm gonna keep an eye on those other casualties that were approaching.
I'll
us.
spend 4 charges. So I feel
Nice.
like this is important. Which, but I have will left, so I think you're worth spending a will on, Darlington.
Nice.
So,
Thank you with a little sanctimonious.
so my charges make first aid check. So each point of black reduce a part of. All right, so 8. So 8 killing is turned to stun. So 8 stun.
All right. So
Thank you.
killing 8 stun for
So
you.
saving,
Aaron.
saving the
check.
arm, assuming
Yes.
he doesn't get infected. So I'm going to spend another blood test.
Yes, that's a good idea. Spend that.
Yeah.
If it's infected, I do have an axe.
Yeah.
Let me take
Don't
myself
worry.
out with him.
Don't
Well,
worry, I've got him.
The
I've got
thing is, we don't know
No.
if cutting the arm off would save him or not. That's actually not really
But we
established.
don't know it would.
Yeah. Let's do the test
Next,
and see
give you a
what.
wheel point if you just go cut his arm off to save him.
Ooh.
That's
Black math, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think I bet. Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea.
Good call.
He's infected.
So Ross, how's that blood test going?
blood
for you?
test
Or-
means Aaron gets to make
Oh,
the strength check.
Aaron.
He gets
All
to
right,
see
Aaron.
it and spin will if he had any.
Yep, that's fair. All right, Aaron, go ahead if you want. Go ahead, give me the last.
Here we go.
Yep.
Maddy.
That's just a strength chest.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a flat strength check unless Maddy wants to jump in right now and get her will point. Like,
Yeah.
if he rolls Maddy, no chop for you.
I forgot that's 2D. Is that actually 2d10 or on that? I
Yeah,
forgot.
it's like a skill test. Only use your strength.
Okay. Okay. No.
All right. This is a cold infection. I can spend a networking. Well, we could either cut the arm off and see if that does it, or I can call in a favor to try and get suppressant here in time.
I think you need to call in a favor, Ross.
Okay, I spend a Ubik charge.
All right. All right.
So, Yeah, we have to wait.
To be
Yeah.
calmly keeping this rifle trained directly on his face. Just, it's okay. It's okay, Darlington. It's all right.
You're
me
not
about the
outnumbered
Don't worry.
yet.
Tell me about the rabbits, Carl.
So,
So that's 6 bounty
I'm
will,
not gone yet.
Yep.
That's right. You're not. So tell me about your favorite day.
Sure, and you want to, David? You really want to play this?
So, Deacon, who did you contact? Who's your emergency? We're fucked. Call go to.
I'll say I can't think of Drone Punk, the best courier in the region.
Yeah, no. Yeah, this is Drum Punk. What's going on?
I need suppressant at my location now.
Okay. Who is this?
It's Deacon with the D4s.
Oh, hey. Where's that at again?
Here's the GPS coordinates.
Central Missouri. Okay, got. That's going to be tricky, my man. That's going to be a little bit tricky. I don't have any flights coming in and out right now. To prioritize you. 2 bounty might divert my current military shipment, though.
Oh
yeah, so it's going to be 2 bounty to bribe him, 6 bounty to pay for the suppressant. So 8 total.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, no. A no bullshit friggin' Reaper comes scooting over the terrain right above you guys and drops a canister as it goes flying by. Yeah, normally you would assume that's a bomb, that's a JDAM, but nope, it hits and hear a bit of a hiss as it decompresses. And yeah, no, inside's a load of suppressant.
Oh boy, now we get to do the rules for that. Of course, yep. Aaron, you haven't done this before. You've done this before, haven't you? But
in the last game, but also that was a lot of rules that Jason took.
All right, so
I feel like Darling to call his wife quickly.
So,
all right, so I found the rules. They're on page 307 of the book. But
thank you. Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to do the rules first? Or do you want to do the role playing first?
Let's go for the rules first. So.
Okay, the rules first are: character becoming latent must immediately make a level 4 self-control check against trauma. If you fail, you're incapacitated by the sensation of razor wire crawling underneath your skin. It's also a loud event. The screams don't stop, so we'll probably get some casualties there. The rest of us make self-control checks. It doesn't say what type, but because we're seeing our friend turn into a latent. And then the market inflicts 1d10 kill damage for every hit location on the latent, and inflicts the damage to each limb separately. You can still bleed out and die, or still lose the arm. So,
right. So yeah, I've got all that. So let's just get right to role playing.
Okay.
Oh, Deacon, you got the shot in your hand.
We had to wait some time, so you probably had time to call your wife before then.
No, because at this point, I'm not in a position right now. I'm telling you if I don't survive through this, there's one other thing that you need to do. So, actually, I need a drone operation check before I do anything, if I'm allowed it.
Oh, no. You're allowed it. I'll allow it.
No.
Record a message on the drunkie. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right, I made it. If it doesn't work, so or if at that point the Shadow Fox is just going to blow my head off.
Okay.
Oh gosh, that's excessive.
And
okay.
I lock that command in and basically give that over to Deacon. So and give the glasses over the Deacon.
You got admin privileges now on the Fox, Deacon.
Awesome. Yeah, this button means shoot. Okay.
It's all verbal commands.
Yep. Well, you're making the right call. You're still on the right side of the equation by doing this. But let's see if you can.
Shut the fuck up.
Are you missing the equation now?
Dakka,
at
it's
this
okay.
moment?
It's okay. He's in a lot of pain. All right.
But this is the equal sign. This is the moment.
Let's see if your variables are enough. Punk.
Okay. So, all right. So, what was the first thing I need to roll again?
Self-control.
That will be
Self-control.
self-control. It is a threat 4 to trauma, Aaron.
Yeah, let's find
Even
out.
if you
So,
pass, you're taking 1 hit.
that's fine. So, I do pass,
All
All
right,
right. So
take
you
1
can
hit.
still move despite the agony.
and that was 2 to trauma, right?
4.
Or just 1?
No, 1. Yeah, since you made it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's just 1. Yeah, you pass. So it's just 1. Yeah.
I'm still not correct. That's
All right. Now we all have to make self-control checks.
Everybody else get in on the party.
I think it's just 1 if we fail, though. But I make it.
Yes, I concur with that.
Yep.
Wow, you guys are all shockingly okay with this bullshit.
Lucky.
All right, Aaron.
Information is
Control himself.
absolute,
He's
voice
done
from the
displayed.
sky.
Yep.
Right. So, Aaron, first things first. That goes to your torso and head.
Well, the torso and head are 2 separate locations.
I thought it does.
No, you
It
go.
just-
It's 1d10 killing to each hit location,
Okay, all right.
and inflicts
okay,
damage to each limb
I'm
separately.
going to put that on your chest. I'm going to be nice. We'll put that on your chest.
9 killing.
That was
to
a
the
9
chest.
for everyone at
9
home.
coming to your chest. Next,
Which one is this going to?
Yeah.
the next one's going to your head.
Okay.
Fuck me.
It's also a
I'm
9.
literally unconscious at this point.
No, you still have 1 hit box, unless you took
You
damage
do have
from
1
the
hit-
head already.
Tell me you didn't start this mission with damage, Aaron. Come on, buddy.
No.
Then you have
No.
1 hit box left. You're still
Yeah, you have 1 hit box. You're fine. You got to fill it up for you go unconscious. All right.
Well, I mean, he'll be dead if he takes 10 killing to the head. He's
Well,
not-
yes. Thank you, Ross.
Yeah.
Left arm. Okay.
That's 7 to 6. Hit location
Yeah.
6. The next one will be the one that's already damaged.
Yeah.
Bad one. Right arm.
Yep.
Okay.
Gone.
All right, that's okay. That's okay.
no.
No.
Oh, no,
No.
wait. That was all taken out there. So you're right. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just up converting those. Yeah. So that's okay. That's fine. Left
Barely. If
leg.
it takes a single stun, it's all gone. Like, yeah. Or no, it bleeds through to the chest. So, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Bleeds through the chest with stun.
Okay.
Left leg. Okay. That's okay. That's all right. That's survivable. Right leg. Also survivable. What a weird, bizarre thing you've done here, dice rolling out, but I'm okay with that.
I'm not.
I'm sure you are, Darren.
I guess I can treat those. They're all separate injuries, so
They are all separate injuries.
all right. I'm just
Might have to
spending
get
1 first aid
self-control
for each
because of-
one because
Okay.
I don't have enough charges to spend a lot. All right. So,
I'm glad you got the
Dexi,
medkit.
would you go to the kid in the back? The one that the sister packed for us as the just in case. See if there's the ball gag in there. She said that she kept a ball gag just for this,
Oh, God.
for all of the screaming.
Oh, God.
I'll go look for it.
All right, so this is for well, actually, do you even want me to risk? Well, I still have 1 more will, so fuck it. The head.
Okay.
So that's
So
7
the head, that's-
stun, 7 killing converted to stun. So, and that's 1 charge. So that's good. That's very good. So this will
Good
go
start.
good
Start.
to your chest.
Okay. So how much was that off the chest?
None. I failed the chest.
Okay.
So, but it's not a crit failure, so I just don't do anything.
No damage.
So yeah, you're 7. Yeah, killing was converted.
So you have
yeah,
7
in the
killing, or 7 stun, 2 killing to your head,
head. Mhm.
full
Okay.
killing to the chest still. Left arm.
That's hit location 6.
Yep.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's all of it.
Well, it's all converted to stun at least. Yeah.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That was my bad arm, right? Or is that the leg?
That's your
No,
hit
that was
location
the-
6.
That was
okay.
the arm you took 7 on.
Okay, good. So yeah.
All right. So
All
this
right,
is your
so-
other arm. Just I can't heal anymore. On that.
Okay.
So I converted both 2 of those killing to stun. And actually, I'm not going to treat your legs because I already spent fucking 8 charges on this. And I need to save some for our job.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Almost emptied my entire first aid kit for you. You're just a fucking mummy.
Oh, you really...
They only have 2 killing each. They're fine. They're not that bad.
I'm glad that you kind of came from there, but there's such attitude. Like, let's get some gas. Everyone thought anything wrong with this truck.
Yeah, well, I thought you would not fall like that.
Does anybody want to
Why were
scavenge
you looking for
the
gas in the
striker? Oh yeah, no, I forgot about all the casualties.
Yeah, they're still there.
Yeah. Oops. No, sorry. Ignore that roll. I'm re-rolling.
Okay.
I need to roll a 2d10 for that. All right, so you've got 3 coming down from the top, and then you got 2 that just came out of the woods 9 shambles away. So 5 total, 2 different groups.
Can I use my grenade launcher for the 1-3 that's far away?
Absolutely.
Hey.
But that's going to be at max range, so that's going to be a precision shot for you, Mads.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they need to just roll.
range.
Yeah, Dex just needs to roll. No bonus. So yeah, pure roll. Fucking barely got it.
right.
Though. Yeah. All right. So that's those done. Do you have the suppressor, the CO2 system on your grenade launcher, Maddy?
No.
All right. Another 2 come out 10 shambles away, so still got 2 groups of 2.
I'm going to be lighting those up.
Dakka,
I'm
you're
gonna.
up.
I mean, I'll save my bullets if you want to keep using the grenades.
So I'm just gonna go. Let's see. I'm gonna just use the rifle for the 2 that are closest.
Okay, sounds good. Okay,
Nice.
done, and half ammo expended. So just burn the 1 charge, and you get both of them for that.
You know, when they line themselves up like this, it's just threading a needle.
Yep, it really is. Hey, Darlington, how you doing down there, buddy?
Gargling blood.
Deacon, you gonna jump in, or you gonna bypass your go?
To shoot?
Yeah.
No, I'll hold my bullets. They seem to be
9
already
shambles.
Yeah.
9 shambles away. Dex or Dakka, who wants to take it?
I'll use my second grenade.
Okay.
Yep. 7
alright,
over 3.
All right, so you have the striker itself, 3 casualties in the striker, 2 groups of 2 casualties, and 1 group of 3 casualties. So who's scavenging where?
I'm gonna scavenge in the striker.
Great.
I'll get the ones far away.
Okay. So that'll be the group of 3.
Yep.
Okay. Well done, Dakka. You've discovered that due to the ever-present, overwhelming, baffling intelligence of the United States military, these vehicles are on the exact type of gas. So refresh all charges on the friggin' JLTV. Mads, you found a rock.
Yay.
At least it's a big ass rock, or maybe something like a cinder block.
You also found 2 assault rifles, David.
Ooh.
That being rifles with the automatic upgrade, as Red Markets puts it. Deacon, you gonna go loot a group of zombies? Or you just gonna be like, no, get my fucking poor battered mechanic back in the truck.
Yeah, I'll
Let's go.
focus on getting Darlington back in the truck. I don't.
All right.
Not really feeling this.
All right.
Yep.
It's like, although I do ask for my Ubix specs back.
All right.
Yeah.
So bringing the Fox back in.
Okay, did I spend both my will or just one?
I think you only spent 1.
All right,
I only tracked. I only tracked 1.
Okay.
But I don't do. That's one of my bigger failings.
Yeah. No, I only remember spending it. I think I only did. Yeah, that sounds right. Because
Speaking of things I'm bad as a GM, that was only our second leg, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's bad GMing. That's like things going wrong. That happens in this game.
Well, no, I lose track.
It'd be like that.
Oh.
All right, burn another charge off the jail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like no one's going to borrow Darling's specs anymore.
Yep. Nope. I've got another set of specs. We can use that.
There's a vehicle in the road up ahead, Dakka.
What kind of vehicle?
It looks like a 4-wheel drive of some type, like a chopped down SUV or a pickup truck.
Okay.
There's people standing around it.
Like people or casualty people?
No, those are people. They got guns. They're not pointing them at you though. And one of them's changing the tire on the truck.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll use spend a charge of Ubic to see if they're in range. If they want
Just give them a ping.
Yeah.
All right. I assume you're using your networking auto win. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No. You see, you signed the contract to maintain the vehicle. That was your job. This is your fault that the tire blew. It's not my fault. You signed the contract to be the lookout. You should have spotted the debris in the road. This is your fucking fault.
Oh no. Oh, they're Randians, aren't they?
They are.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
fuck those guys. Let's go.
They are a taker group from the nearest Randian enclave, which you've actually had almost no encounters with yourself. You've barely heard of the damn.
How far back is that sweeper?
Sweeper?
The vehicle that we siphoned the gas out of.
Oh, the Striker. It's way
Striker.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
no, it's cool. No, it's cool. It's all good. I don't expect y'all to have my stupid encyclopedia for military stuff. Yeah, it's a ways back. You're another leg away, so yeah, it's quite a ways back.
Okay.
The fuel to get there and back wouldn't
They
be
do
worth
ping you
trying
back
to get
though, and acknowledge you.
Yeah, we're just passing through.
All right.
We will go around. We are just passing.
Are you interested in trade?
Let's see. Out of character,
we
we
got
don't really.
guns.
We haven't gotten shit to trade. We haven't found anything about.
We just got those two guns.
We do have
don't need
two
guns.
rifles with
two
automatic.
rifles. Yeah, that's true. We have two. Yeah, we have we have some rifles we could trade for.
Come on up.
Okay. Yeah, they want to trade for the rifles, so we can see what they have. Maybe we can get something. But obviously keep the gun ready, Dakka.
Sure. You all pull up. Yeah, they approach. They inspect.
Deacon, the gun is always ready.
Mm-hmm.
They inspect the rifles and just give me 2 seconds. Where's the rifles at? Rifle is 3 upkeep with an upgrade times 2, so that's 6. Yeah, they're very interested. They're willing to trade you a Warhammer for it.
One Warhammer for
Yes.
Let's see here.
I'm
looking up the.
I want to see Dakka strap the Warhammer to his gun so bad.
Does the Warhammer have any upgrades?
Nope.
No.
But it would add +2 to my butt stroke.
No. These rifles are worth more than that. It's
not really. I mean, you see the serial number here. Like that's see, this isn't actually proper military issue FN pattern. This is actually a subcontractor out of Georgia, and they got arrested for pedophilia and sex trafficking. So these rifles actually are pretty tainted. Just in
then
general,
you don't have to buy them. If you have nothing else you want to trade for, then we'll get going.
Anybody that wants to make a sensitivity check could make one.
A sensitivity check? Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah,
I can do that too. I actually have sensitivity.
Yeah. So as the haggling is continuing around you, Deacon, while you shake your head at this obnoxiousness, you can't help but notice that there's 3 guys standing here while one guy's actually working on the car, and I mean, you weren't exactly like, a man's man before the crash, but even you know how to change a tire.
Yeah.
It shouldn't take this long.
All right.
So none of them are mechanics.
Yeah. Well, sensitivity, are they faking this, or are they just that incompetent?
No, they are that incompetent. Your
Okay.
sensitivity check passed. They are this woefully ill prepared to be out here.
I know how to change a tire.
we could. I'll take. We instead of we trading the rifles, we'll take the warhammer and in exchange for fixing your tire. How's that?
As much as I want to let you play out as this is, I want to go ahead and give you guys, after what happened there, and I want to give you guys what this leg actually gives you. So, you could make a persuasion, deception, or leadership check to fix the truck for them, and you could charge them 2 times the number of charges you spend on the mechanics check. Limit of 4. So yeah.
We can make up to 4.
No, you can make up to 8 if you spent 4 charges off of a tool to do a mechanics check and pass. You could make 8 bounty total.
Okay.
Or whatever if you don't want to spend that many charges. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll make a persuade check to do that.
Is our guy that can hold his tool able to change it?
What do you know about objectivist philosophy, Ross? Go ahead and hit me up.
Well, if it's a fair market value, they shouldn't care. Like, my use value for this, I will enter into a rational and enlightened self-interest contract with you to exchange the services of my subcontractor here, Darlington, in exchange for 8 bounty.
Imagine how bad Darlington looks right now.
Yeah. We make no other. This equipment is not meant to be handled by untrained personnel, and obviously, it will be. I will sanitize it after as a bonus service.
Okay, yeah, go persuasion. I love it.
Do I want to spend my last willpower to get 8 bounty?
It'll actually be 11 because you get 3 bounty for the labor too.
Okay, yeah, I will definitely do that then. Definitely not
right.
that will.
All right, Aaron, burn 4 charges off your tool and give me a mechanics check.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull on a pair of gloves from the latent kit in the back, courtesy of the sister, and I will hold him up by the shoulders.
Nice, love it.
All right.
I'm seeing what the fuck's his name in Princess Bride? Fuck.
Yeah, I'm pulling a Fezzik, holding up Wesley.
Yeah, exactly. All right, go ahead, Eric.
So
he definitely doesn't have will to flip that.
no,
Right.
I don't. So
you spent 4 charges, so that made it 6. What's your mechanics skill, Aaron?
2. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Oh.
So
You passed that, Aaron.
okay, no, I'm sorry. I thought that was a prerequisite. Just to use it in my injured save. So
you could burn as many charges as you wanted to there, up to 4. And
I knew that. So I was sorry. I was thinking this was a prerequisite. So
yeah, that's all good, man. Yeah, no.
So I do make it. So
all right, yeah. The Randians are all quite happy with your work. They're impressed. They even appreciate the nice shine job you get, though they do. They do point out that. This could leave long-term damage to the vehicle as far as potential rust or something else. But they do hand over the money.
Yeah.
All right. That 11 bounty. Nice.
Yeah. So bird charge off the rig. Job site.
All right. We've spent 4. All right. Cool. What do we see?
Actually, we've only spent we've spent 2 charges off of the vehicle at this point because we did refill all the way.
Yep.
Oh, you did? Okay, sorry, I missed that. So, all right. Okay.
David did damage the Striker, and all military vehicles basically run off JP8. So, yeah, you actually found fuel.
Okay.
Yeah. I would like to roll awareness. What can
Roll
we
awareness.
see?
Yeah, be my guest.
All right, I will also do that.
Actually, no, I make that. Yeah, 6 over 5.
Yep. So do I.
All right. No crits. So yeah, you guys all basically see more or less the same thing. You're on the outskirts, the eastern outskirts of Kansas City, suburb. I don't remember the name of it, so whatever. And yeah, from your position, there's a lot of kind of like urban sprawl, you know what I mean? Like as far as like, low tier, like city / big town, so lots of houses, neighborhood type stuff. old fast food, gas stations, plenty of stuff to kind of like hamper and slow you down. You're getting more into the urban jungle rather than kind of the natural one you guys have been, more used to operating in lately. The upside of that,
Queequeg's Coffee right across the street from a Queequeg's Coffee, which is diagonal from another Queequeg's Coffee.
Capitalism.
Never
Fanny,
liked
right?
their coffee.
It's good.
But yeah, you do see a fairly clear route, and from where you're on the highway, obviously, Flargelhoof wanted to advertise well, so you could see. I mean, it no longer glows, but you can clearly see the massive sign indicating where the old store and warehouse used to be. So yeah, you got a route in.
Okay.
Great. Do we want to take the car as close as possible, or do we want to check it out on foot first?
I mean, we could use Fox again to scout out first.
Yeah.
So why don't we do that?
Cute.
So I can do that. So all right.
We're in charge, Aaron.
Oh, the Fox is more human than Darlington right now.
Wow, Dexi, you can't just say that.
But it's true. Look at its little ears.
All right. Yes, that's going to be a 7/6. Sorry, 7/1.
Yeah, with 7/1. Yep, the fox toodles on in happily into the town. As it approaches, you are able to see the store. It has definitely been gone through. So it looks like that rumor that Dex told you all is panning out. And it does also appear that there is a sort of pseudo camp. It's dead now, but yeah, somebody tried to set up shop in the parking lot almost.
Okay. But are there any like large groups of casualties there, or is it still pretty quiet?
Not from what you're able to see. So unless you wanted to actually, do something obnoxious, try and draw them out, you're not seeing anything worrisome.
Can we see the back of the store from here, or do we have to move around?
No, you'd have to move around.
Okay. Why don't we bring the vehicle into where the drone is now, and then send the drone in back? Sound good?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, that works for me.
All right. So yeah, like I said, you have a clear path, so no drive check. You don't have to burn charge on the JLTV to move it up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Aaron, if you want to drive the drone around, you'll need to give me another check.
Okay. Since I'm still in communication on there, would it be just burning out a charge off the drone and not the UBIC specs?
Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah.
Okay. So, unless I'm just doing a weird offline command or something.
Just yell out the window.
Go.
Do my bidding.
Yes, that's going to be an 8/7.
Okay. Yeah, the drone is approaching the backside of the warehouse when it shuts down on you.
What? No, not today. Oh, dear God, not today of any days.
Feed's dead, no ping, no digital signature whatsoever.
Self-control check.
Yep.
I failed that one.
That'll be a stress.
Yep. You have to go get it now, too. I've almost lost my life. I'm pretty much at a half-life now. I cannot lose that.
All right. What could cause that?
It's probably
EMP?
worse than a half-life, really.
Uh-huh.
There's a pinging on your UBIC specs. There's an instant message attempt being sent to you.
To Darlington?
Both of you, yeah, both of you
All right.
guys, both of you.
Open it up.
Yeah, I'll open up too.
You shouldn't be here.
Who is
So-
this?
Doesn't matter who I am. You shouldn't be here. Go away.
Got
Enough
this.
wood and steel and glue. Come and build your own Flargelhoof.
If we're not going to leave, and if you don't talk to us, there's going to be a lot of pain and suffering on both sides, probably more on yours. Persuade?
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I guess that's more intimidate, but
Yeah, it is more intimidate.
all right. Yeah. 11/7. Yeah.
The fox drives back around from behind the warehouse, and the recoilless rifle starts to rotate towards the truck.
On a
Oh,
success?
hell no.
Yes, on a success.
Can you hack your own drone back?
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, Dakka, let's line up the fox real quick.
Oh no.
God damn.
Successfully intimidated him. He's scared of you now.
But he controlled my own drone?
Yeah, he totally stole your drone from you, Aaron.
Your humanity gone, your drone gone.
Oh,
It's been a
Yep,
day for
that
you.
ain't happening. Yeah, Dex. Gun.
you might want to try
Gun that actually threatens your vehicle.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here, hey?
It's okay.
David, are
It's
you
okay.
doing this? David, are you doing this? Are you
Yes.
actually doing this?
No,
Okay.
don't. No. I think Aaron's going to have to make a character.
It's a precision shot. If I hit it the right way and just kink it so that the cannon can't fire.
You can't do that with a
He did
grenade
show-
launcher. Like, I don't think
I'm
you
not
could-
using the grenade launcher. I'm
okay.
using my rifle.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Yeah. All right. I'll allow. Yeah.
That's still a self-control check on myself, I'm assuming, for my drone being shot at.
No, I think you've had enough for today. Like,
You're a little dead
you're
inside.
free to shout at Dakka all you want, though, for shooting up your baby.
It's okay. You showed me how to do it when you unstepped that last week. Remember? You said that's that cotter bolt right there that I just pinged?
Actually, how much damage did the gun take?
You're not gonna be able to use it for the rest of this session. Like until you have your upkeep session to fix everything. Like no, that thing's done.
I'm not responding. I'm just staring straight ahead.
Your instant messenger is pinging again.
All right. All right. Here's the new plan. You let us. We need things. You will give them to us, or we will kill you.
Okay. All right. Fine. You take it. Just fucking take it. Ah!
What a nice guy.
Well, he fucked with our shit. And he didn't even try to talk to us. We could have negotiated a price for something, but no. He just tries to break our shit and try to kill us. If he would have talked to us, we could have renegotiated, but no.
Let's be fair. You did try an intimidation rather than the network.
Yeah, because he stole our shit. Like, he just said, don't come in here. And it's like, well, no, fuck you. Talk to us, or this will happen. We have a fucking tank. We're not going to fucking just be polite. All right. Come out with your hands up, and we won't kill you. I'm trying to be polite now. Please come out with your hands up, and we won't hurt you.
All right, persuasion. See if you can sell about it.
Yeah, 11/5.
A makeshift treehouse that you never even would have noticed. What a bastardly good paint job, and the workmanship and material is. These frickin' Swedes know exactly what the fuck's up. Starts shaking as a figure climbs down out of it.
Is it like a tree next in the parking lot or near the parking lot?
Oh yeah, no, it's like right next to you guys. Like seriously, he was right on top of you guys this whole time.
All right, thank you. My name is Deacon. What is your name?
Steve.
Steve. All right, Steve. We came here to get furniture. Certain furniture here that we need for our enclave, for living and protection. Do you know the ones that, have dual purposes? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Are you the Steve that eats all of the sausages in a bun?
Yeah. That was me in another life.
How are the sausages here? Because I heard that their sausages were something to be absolutely behold. Especially with the Guggenberry sauce. I have no idea what a Guggenberry is, but they're really good, apparently.
My stomach started rejecting that about 2 months ago. I haven't eaten in 3 weeks.
How
It's
are you
getting bad.
alive? Here, I'll give him a point of rations.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh, thank
Same
you.
here.
It's so good.
Yeah, you can't eat those forever. Those have a lot of sodium, man. Like,
Yeah. No, it's bad. I literally could. I shit bent over, standing up, and it like crossed a room.
Okay, so you don't know about the furniture or anything. Like, what's behind the store? Is there any situation we should know about? Like, what's the story here?
Yeah. The angels will take you if you go back there.
Okay. What are the angels?
They're angels, you know.
No, I don't know. I haven't. I've seen a lot of things out here. Angels are definitely not one of them.
Yeah. No. Oh gosh. Sorry. I think I might have eaten too fast.
Okay, I'm gonna put another point of rations by his side. Like, save that for later, okay?
Okay. Look. She said to keep it safe, that they would come for it. So that's what I did.
Okay, when was that? A long time ago?
Yeah.
And who is she?
Yeah, a long time ago. My angel.
Okay. Does she have a name? Does she roll with a certain group?
Annalisa.
Do any of you know an Annalisa? Okay, Steve, you're doing good. Thank you. This is very useful information. So, Steve, we're just getting some furniture that's just sitting in there and doing no one. It's not helping anyone. We're trying to help people. All right. That's so we just want to get the furniture and go. All right. So you said if we go back there, the angels will take us. Like what is that? Are they a type of casualty? Are they an aberrant? Are they traps? Are they robots? What are we talking about? Steve isn't all there. I'm going to roll sensitivity.
Yep.
Yeah, I make that.
Okay. So as you're kind of looking around, you're seeing a very particular sort of organization to all this, right? Mm-hmm. Like, somebody set this up. Clearly not his fucking ass. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, no, probably what you could suss out from the ramblings is this dude was like a rear guard or like, a rent, like the post-apocalyptic version of a rent-a-cop, just told, just sit here, nobody goes in, take our shit ever, and we'll be back for it. Mm-hmm. And then never came back.
Yeah.
So whatever is in there protecting it, he no longer comprehends at all. His job was to dissuade people from even coming in the damn place.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Has anyone come by here recently, Steve? Before? No. Okay.
No.
What happens when the angels take people? What do you hear? What do you see? Has that happened?
No, it's never happened. It's never happened. No one goes back there. No one goes back there.
Okay.
I don't let anything go back there.
You're really good with that technology. Are there any cameras or other gadgets running in the store?
Long pause. Maybe.
Would you do it for a Stevie snack? Reaching into my bag, pulling out a ration bar.
Yeah, no, he would totally do it for a Stevie snack.
All right. Well, wow.
So yeah, no, he gets on the digital. He pulls his laptop down. A really bulky but nice one. Even has a fucking joystick. Like he probably was controlling the robot better than you were, Aaron. Yep. So yeah, good thing you stopped it from shooting. He probably would have drilled you guys. Yeah. So he pulls up the feed and he's like, "Here, just everything inside."
All right, let's all crowd around the camera so we can make our self-control checks now.
Yep. And self-control checks you will make because inside what you see is an elaborate network of barrels running through every aisle throughout the entire store with wires running to each of them.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Yeah, I failed that. Was that stress?
Yeah, that's a stress.
Yeah, no,
That's
that's very stressful. You don't want to see that.
nope.
Yeah, I
You
must have
hate to
failed
see
that.
it. You hate to see it.
You
It's a single stress.
You really do hate to see it.
So yeah, no. Aaron, you can give me a mechanics check if you want to, or someone can give me a research check if you want to better understand what you're looking at. But
I can always
Yeah, I'll make a mechanics check.
But yeah, do that.
Okay.
We also call in references too. But yeah,
absolutely.
You said a research check?
Yeah. That's going to be 7 over 1.
Aaron made his mechanics, so don't worry about it, David. That's good. You'll get the information. Yeah.
How much stress did I take, sir?
1 point.
1, thank you.
So yeah, judging from the structure, Aaron, of what you're looking at,
Yeah.
This is how shall we say, scorched earth policy.
mm-hmm.
If we can't have it, neither can you, type of thing. Yeah, probably some concoction of homemade napalm, gasoline and styrofoam or some such shit. Or maybe even something nastier. Maybe they're way smarter and it's even fucking worse. But either way, no, you fuck this up. Like that whole thing's going up. So not only are you guys, going to be in mortal peril, but like there's no way in hell you're ever going to get your loot out of this job because this thing's just going to go up like that stuff's going to go up like kindling.
So we send Darling in. If he doesn't make it, we're fine. He's already dead. It's fine.
Yeah, he's already dead. Nice, Dex. Nice, real nice.
Dex, do you think we'll ever be able to get another mechanic if this is what happened to our last one? You turn in late
he
just
taught
to get
me
blown up.
to cast stuff. Like I could learn hacking. That doesn't look hard.
You can't hack and drive at the same time.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Maddy, I hope you were looking at what I'm sending you. That's the same exact look I'm giving you in game.
I believe it.
Okay. All we have to do is just disarm the scorched earth, and once we disarm it, that means that we can take away some of that lovely, lovely napalm for ourselves.
I may be no mechanic, but they seem to be linked. Surely if we just, disconnect the first one that's attached to whatever sets it all off, it'll be fine, right?
I like that attitude. Let's go with it.
No. Yeah. Let me. I'm going to call in a reference, a demolitions expert who would know how to disarm these kind of bombs. I will spend the bounty to just know how to disarm it. So I'm going to call Dynamite Debbie.
Dynamite Debbie.
Yep.
Oh, love it.
She is.
Dynamite Debbie. How can I help y'all?
Hi, Debbie. It's Deacon. You remember me from Sky Zone? You helped.
Oh yeah. What's going up, sugar?
Well, I'm a full. I talked about being a taker, and well, I'm living the dream. And
that is the dream. I remember my youth doing taken.
Yeah,
great times.
Well, I'm at a potentially very great or a very bad time, and I need your help. I'll send Debbie the footage that we have of the scorched earth. Be like, really would like not to have that go off. Really,
holy shit.
Yep.
Well, I can tell you right now that's trap.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got that. I did pick on that subtle thing.
No, honey. You're not picking up what I'm setting down now.
Okay.
So you see how it's daisy chained all throughout the store to look like it's on a circuit, right? So normally a numbnuts would tell you could just cut one of them and the whole thing would die, right? Just like that. You'd be totally fine. Just snip one wire like you see in the movies. But if you look down along this side here, that little box you see, that's not a detonator. That's a sensor. These things are individual.
Well, this is why I contacted you, the expert.
Now I'd be happy to help you, but quite frankly, this footage ain't that useful to me. I need to understand what kind of device we're dealing with here, because it's just the box. You understand? I'm looking at a black and white footage of a box on a tin can.
Mm-hmm.
So what I need from you is some better intel. I need to, ideally, I need you to get up in there and poke a camera in there so I can see, is it, do be careful about poking cameras into it, though I do need you to do that. But if it's a seismic trip line, then, just you shaking it will set the thing off. And, once one goes, the whole thing's going to go because it is daisy chain. That is what that is. But this is way more complicated. Someone really, really hates whatever's in there.
Well,
is that Flarglehoof?
It is a
How
Flarglehoof.
could somebody hate a Flarglehoof?
We thought maybe the furniture would be an easy score, but here we are.
When have we ever had an easy score?
I'm an optimist. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, so Deacon, why don't you hand me those shades? Because I'm the most nimble out of all of us, and I can go in there.
All right, Dakka, I trust you.
All right.
Here are my Ubix. May the formula be weighed in your favor. Yeah. All right.
You're gonna back the truck up.
At least, hey, if Dakka goes, at least he won't revert. He won't turn into he won't be on the wrong side of the equation. There won't be enough of him left.
Very much so. So what is the strategy for ingress here? Before you roll, David, maybe we should talk about that. How are you getting in there to take a look at this stuff?
I'm going to pull an Angelina Jolie, and I'm just going to slide through the wires, essentially.
Wouldn't that be a Catherine Zeta-Jones? But I digress. Sure, why not?
Actually, you're right. I do have my bombshells mixed up.
All right. Well, first off, how are you getting him into the building? He needs to get in the building before he can start sliding around.
Is the building intact on all sides?
Yep.
Okay.
Very well sealed, and so you probably assume the doors are not going to be an easy way to get through.
We don't exactly have glass cutting stuff for the door. I mean, if it's a big box store, there would be big glass sliding doors up front. But
I thought you guys were going around back to the warehouse.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the warehouse. So it's a standard warehouse. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So there would be loading docks and a standard steel door, wouldn't there? Is that what we see?
I mean, it
is a Flarglehoof store, so you could go through the glass box store. But remember, that thing's been long looted and smashed open. So no guarantees what you're going to find going through that nightmare. And it is a literal maze by design.
Yeah. No, we're not touching. We're not going in there. That is a whole other bullshit death trap. Who thought of this score? That's terrible. Can we see from the warehouse if there's any windows
I think they
or
lured
skylights?
you in with the last coupon.
Are there any skylights?
Someone can go hump back up into the hills and take a look. See from ground level, not what you can't really tell.
Okay.
Well, is there a ladder on the side, like fire escape style?
There is.
Okay, so I'm just going to climb up the roof that way.
Okay. Awareness check.
I will actually make that.
Okay. You notice the pressure switch on the ladder as you get 2 rungs up.
Can I step over it?
Nope, because this has a safety cage around it. So, you kind of have to go. It's one way up, one way down.
Okay. Since it's got a safety cage around it, instead of climbing the ladder itself, can I just hug the outside of the cage and shinny up it monkey style?
You can try. Give me an athletics check, burn rations.
Okay, so I'm going to burn 2 on that.
All right. Yeah.
Nice.
Up you go, Dakka. Once on the rooftop, there are no skylights or anything like that, but there is a massive HVAC system, which you think you could easily fit into if you want to try risk that.
Okay. I'm going to tell everybody in the group about it, see what you guys think.
I believe in you.
I mean, a warehouse like that would have really high shelves up that would go up top, so you'd be able to use those to gingerly climb down. I don't really have any other equipment to loan you other than my Ubix specs. My Ubix specs, by the way, have 5 charges left, and they have Oh, well, nothing. Well, it trigger guard, which helps you shoot people, and fool me, which has sensitivity bumps, which aren't really applicable here. So,
But it is ghoul netted, yeah. So you got that at least.
Yeah. So you can at least watch you as you. We don't really have any rope or anything.
Darlington, you want to give me a research check to try and pull up a skip map so you can guide Dakka on his journey through
Yeah.
the system,
That would be useful.
or not?
No, sorry.
All right, Dakka, you're on your own. So in you go, yeah.
In I go.
All right. Another athletics check to control yourself as you descend. How many are you burning?
Burning 2.
Okay. All right. Very nice. Yeah, you managed to make it down into the system pretty well. As you are crawling along, you look out and you see that yes, there are in fact nice tall shelving systems. So yeah, another athletics check will get you out onto it. We'll get you out of the thing and onto them.
Again, spending 2.
Okay. You about to hit a refresh? Good lord.
Well, the wonderful thing about all of that writing in the
yeah.
technical,
Yeah.
yeah, between all of it, including the Stevie snack, I've still got 4 left.
Good grief. I did become quite fond of the vehicles in the old ZX days.
Wasn't that that was only a 2-game campaign though, wasn't it?
It was,
Yeah.
but my UPS truck from hell came in quite handy.
Yeah, it did.
And I still make.
All right. So yeah, you're out on the shelves. It's eerily quiet in here. Very dark.
Is there like a default low light thing for you, Vix, or do you have to?
Not that I'm aware of. I think you have to buy flashlights. So yeah, I need an awareness check, David. Great. Okay. So yeah, no, you, as usual, you are the apex predator. Yeah, you make it up close and silently to this very odd manner of killing to you. None,
Well, not exactly silently. As I'm working my way down, I am going to be humming the theme song in my head, and I get you a shower, poof, largaloo. All of the coupons.
David, did you buy mechanics? I have a vague memory of you doing that.
I have mechanics at 1.
All right, so go ahead and give me the mechanics check to see if you can get the camera in to figure out the bomb. All right, ties go to the
tie. Yeah.
Do you have a will point to spend on it, or
I do.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if I should spend it or not, but I think I will.
All right. So yeah, Darlington's has got Dynamite Debbie on speaker, and she's like, "All right. Well, the good news is it's not motion activated, so shifting this thing around is not going to be the worst thing in the world to do. It's not good though. The rest of it's just bad. It's all bad. Nothing good to say about any of this. I could disarm this thing with a couple of ex-EOD guys and a couple of days to work on it. Y'all aren't going to do this. Yeah, not right. You're not going to do it proper. You got to get in there, though, right? You need that stuff intact, yeah? Is that
yeah, I assume Dakka can see the furniture we're looking for, right? Like the boxes of it or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Though that's another problem in and all of itself.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, no, the boxes, like the furniture is not like, everything is like, it's like a bit meal piece where you go and like you get told an aisle and you go get a piece, and then you go to another aisle and you get another piece, and you go to an aisle and you get another piece. Like none of this is like ready to go out the door type stuff. So
okay.
Yeah, you got to move all around the warehouse to get what you need.
Okay.
My recommendation to you would be, do you have some form of a powerful electricity source?
I mean, we have a vehicle with a battery. We want a bunch of fuel. So
no, not strong enough. Not strong enough. What else you got?
Donkey.
You got a drunkie?
Yeah.
That'll work.
Wait. What are you wanting to do with it?
Okay, so here's what you're gonna do. Who's got my camera? Who's holding my camera?
Dakka.
That would be me.
All right, Dakka, sweetie, I need you. Do you see the black and the red lines?
Uh-huh.
Follow the black one, okay? The black one's going to take you home. So keep following that black line. Keep going.
Right.
Don't bump that. Keep going. Keep going. Stop right there.
Okay.
All right. So you're now standing at a generator. She's like, okay. So that, you see that generator? That's plugged into something. Probably a solar panel or maybe a wind turbine, something like that. Okay. So when this thing goes off, that's going to snap on, and that's what's going to power death for you guys. What I need you to do is go hook up your drunkie, and then you need to decouple its regulator, and you're going to zap it, like a defibrillator, like starting a heart or stopping one is more like what we're going to do. We're going to stop this thing's heart, okay?
Okay.
This is only going to last you long enough for the sun to rebuild that charge. I wouldn't expect it to give you more than a half hour, maybe an hour tops, but I would caution pushing it.
Okay, so once we get this thing depowered like that, will we be able to remove the box?
No. Don't touch any of that. No, just get your stuff and get the fuck out of there. Like I said, this thing is complicated. Whoever did this probably was in a brush fire war or was a kook who spent too much time on the dark web. But either way, they did it right. And by that, I mean this is the worst thing you could possibly encounter as far as a bomb goes. So just don't even bother, sweetheart. Don't touch any of that. You just get in, get your stuff, and get on your way, all right? Let somebody else stumble across this death trap and die another day. Not you guys. You guys need to come on home. I like all y'all. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I like you too, Debbie.
Okay, now, Dakka, sweetheart, walk over to that door for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna walk you through this. We're gonna disarm this thing. So, David, go ahead and give me another mechanics check. Would you get a +2 bonus because you have her talking you through it to get the door open so everybody can come in? Perfect. You're doing great. You're doing great, sweetheart. All right, go ahead and open that door. It's totally safe. I promise. No, wait, stop. You need to pull that out first. Okay, now go ahead and open the door. Now it's totally safe.
And can we keep this one? Because extra explosives are always good.
Oh no, it's not explosive. It's the trap that would have activated if you tried to force the door.
If we need a new mechanic, she likes us, guys. That's all I'm saying.
She seems nice.
Okay, y'all have fun. I'll have fun now. I assume you got someone there who knows how to work that drone enough. Who'll know how to do the decoupling and turn that and build the defibrillator. Right? You don't need me for all that.
No. We do have a very skilled mechanic.
All right. Good luck now. Call me when the job's
might
done.
be hiring soon.
Yeah. No, drinks are on me next time we meet, Debbie.
Okay, sounds good. You be careful now.
Yep.
I like her. I like her a lot. Is her name starts with D? I'm just saying it works, guys.
Still fits the theme. Hey, Dexi, would you like to grab one of those Flargle carts, and I'll grab this other Flargle cart so we can start getting.
You're putting the Flargle cart before the Flargle horse. We need to
just gonna roll self-control for that.
That was good. Darlington, you need to do that thing that she was describing, the defibrillator thing.
Okay.
I believe in you. I believe in you so much.
So is this actually physically decoupling that right now, or?
Yep.
Okay.
You can use your toolkit, Aaron. You get your precious toolkit.
And then we all just speed run this looting.
Yes. So that is going to be 12/9.
All right. So you got it all hooked up. So, is there anything you guys want to do now, or do you want to hit it and go?
All right, no, let's plan.
Is there like a map of where the bits we need are? Because we should get the certain bits to make certain objects.
Yeah.
Penny for the smart driver.
Can I just spend a big charge to network to get that? Or,
No, that'll take a research check.
okay. Which I don't.
Whoever wants to do it. Yeah, Aaron, if you want to do it.
Yeah, I can. So
I don't know how
research.
many charges. Yeah, I don't know how many charges you have left, but yeah, if you want to do it, or
Well, I know I actually have a lot still left since I barely used.
Okay, cool.
Before it went.
Go
it was
for it.
back.
Busy with something before.
Yeah, pretty much dying. So
Oh, yeah.
that's gonna be 8
Yeah.
over 1.
Yeah, no, Darlington has no problem finding you guys a map. So I mean, it couldn't be a worse layout for you guys. So, so here's how this is going to work. It's going to take all 3 of y'all Naruto runners down and back to get a haul, right?
Cool.
So yeah, that's how this is going to work. You want a whole friggin' piece of furniture. All 3 of you got to down and back to get one because you're each going to a different spot in the store. So yeah, you're going to be on the clock. Aaron,
wait. Let's make sure that we do the math here. Let's make sure that we've got our math exactly right before we do this, because since we know that it's going to take a run down and back per piece, why don't we run down, grab however many we know we're going to fit, because if we need 3 Flurgle A's, 3 Flurgle B's, and then 3 Flurgle C's, let's make sure that we grab enough on each run.
Well, each one's a haul rating, David. As
we
per
can each get 1/3 of a haul.
Yeah, you guys are each getting 1/3 of a haul.
Yeah.
So,
the question is, how much does one?
Mean, well, okay. Are all of you guys still at 1 strength, or did anybody buff their strength to carry more? Because
that's like 10. That's like 10 bounty to buff your strength.
You guys made so much fucking money that first game. I don't want to hear about it, Russ.
Well, we haven't yet. But what I was going to say is, So, having been to the actual real world Flurgle stores, they do have these massive carts, specifically so that a sweet little old lady can grab all of them. How much can one of their Flurgle carts actually hold in haul?
Okay, all right. So here's what I'm gonna give you for this one, David. I'm gonna say the cart will hold odd or even, David.
Let's go odd.
Okay. All right. So each cart's going to hold 2 haul. Okay.
Okay.
So it's going to help you out. It's going to help you out. Maybe not quite as generous as your hope, but it will help you out. Here's the thing, though. What's in the middle of all the friggin' aisles you're running through?
Oh yeah,
barrels. So you're going to be knocking the damn barrels over. So if you guys push your time, the bomb goes off instantly. No get out of fuck up free cards here on this one. You guys are just in it. So that's the cost of using the cards, but I will absolutely let you do that to try and make up better time and make max haulage on this one. Is that fair? Everybody good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you got your cards. You got your targets.
God.
So Aaron, it all comes down to you, buddy.
Glad you got all that will left.
Oh, no.
So
actually,
I'm gonna use my war rules math for this one, Aaron.
Oh no.
So here's what we got. Excuse me. If you crit succeed, they have 5 rounds. If you succeed by 3, they got 3 rounds. If you succeed, they got 2 rounds. If you fail, they get 1 round. If you crit fail, bomb goes off. All right?
God.
Mechanics check, Aaron. We all believe in you. Go.
Well, I'm using the last of everything, so it's not much, but see what happens. That's going to be 11 over 9.
11 over 9. All right. So you all got...
I'm sorry, take that back. That's 13 over 9. My apologies.
There we go. 3 rounds.
Wait,
3 rounds. That will net you 6 total haul of goodies. All right?
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Athletics checks. Go.
I'll spend.
We can burn rations for these.
You absolutely may burn your rations for
you
this.
have to spend at least 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to burn 1 at least, but yeah.
Yep.
With the extra ration, I do make that.
Okay, Ross made his run. Mads? Oh, fuck, David.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck, David.
Do you have another willpower?
Mads makes yours, David. You got a will? Tell me you got a will,
I have 1 left.
All right. y'all hear a crash and a whole lot of banging from Dakka. Okay, so we got that done.
Okay.
Next up, round 2.
All right.
Go.
Spending 2 again.
Okay.
Yep.
Make it in.
Ross squeezes it again.
All right.
Maddy does not make hers.
With
So,
the,
what, failure is not death, or is
Damn it.
failure death?
Aaron, you're not running. You don't need to be rolling, buddy.
Oh, okay. Sorry then. Sorry.
Yeah, you're man on the fox, keeping the energy flowing. Yeah, you're man the defib. Dave, did you say you made that? Yeah.
I did.
Okay. So let's see. That's forward 4. So you guys have 8 bits. So you've nearly got 3 haul worth. Okay. Let's go again.
Spending refresh to have more snacks.
Absolutely.
Let's see. I've spent 4 so far, so I've spent 6. I'll spend 3 this time. Don't need it, but
All right. Ross crushed it.
That will actually make.
All right. David makes it. Mads? No go? You're muted. You're muted, Maddy.
Sorry, no go.
Okay. All right. So that's another. So grand total of 12 divided by 3. So you guys got 4 haul worth of your goodies. Before Darlington's like, no more, stop. As the fox is just, and then Darlington, rips the connection free and drags his baby out and away from the thing. So you got 4 haul worth of the furniture. Good job.
okay. So it's like 76 bounty.
That'd be quite a few. Yay!
Sounds about right. But there is, of course, Darlington. You also had a little side project, didn't you?
Did I? So
I believe there's a shelf-stable meat-like product you were very interested in.
Yes, I was. So okay. Yeah, I want to be able to grab that. Can I reconnect the battery to the Fox to try to get it?
To get what?
No, that would be in the store you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's in the store.
Okay,
It's
sorry.
gonna be in the store. Yeah, I got to go in the store. The warehouse is done. Warehouse is big bomb again. Get away from that thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, I would love to be able to get into that. At least get something for my troubles today. So
Okay, all right. So you just gun up. You moving in, or how do you want to approach the storefront? Remember, the storefront is completely smashed out. It is wide open to God and all His creation.
Okay.
This is a whole.
Are there any particular? Where are the loading docks right now? Do they have an entrance on the other side for deliveries or for storage?
No, that was the warehouse, man. That's what you already dealt with.
Oh, the warehouse. Okay, so then I guess we'll just kind of head in. Although I would like somebody else with me because my I probably should stay out with the truck right now. I can send the Fox in through drone operation, but it would need defense because its gun is out. So,
Maddy, you would not be able to participate in this game right now if you could see Ghost. Who's going? Anybody want to go in with Darlington? Try and get a little more cash for you guys' troubles on this job.
Sure, of course.
Darlington, why don't you let me go in? Just tell me where to find it. You're not moving so great.
No, I'm not. That's why I was leading the Fox in with drone operation. So
Sometimes I still hear his voice.
He's still around, Dexi.
The Fox's charge is enough to get it home, Aaron. You're not sending her in. You're going.
Then.
It's you. It's on you, buddy.
Okay, then I'm wandering in. So, but yeah, I need some other defense.
I will definitely go with you.
Just to be fair to the rest of the team, Aaron does have 2 strengths, so there is that. He can't carry lots of goodies. Awareness checks for whoever's going in.
All right.
Alrighty.
Nope.
Big nope.
Made that. It's like 10 over 4.
Cool.
Okay, so do I need to roll that too?
Nah, that's not necessary. You got to make, so it's all good. Aaron, as you guys move in, you check the signage and you see where the cafeteria is. So you got a pretty good direction where to go. There is a noticeable lack of casualty activity.
Huh. That's odd.
Yes.
At least looking around, I'm really concerned right now that there's something. Again, we've run into these problems before, so let's see. Is there a possibility right now I could do a scavenging roll to see if there's any emergency kits or anything else with a flashlight in it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Check yourself out.
And also because the fox is damaged too, I am going to say I'm scavenging and doing something to at least improve it because God knows I damaged it, so I want my will point back.
You may have your will point, Aaron.
With that, yeah, that's going to be 4 over 3.
Yeah, you find flashlights for everybody.
Okay, excellent. So start passing that back around, and you look around and basically just kind of continue to sweep as we're moving towards the kitchen.
Okay.
Because
Yeah. So as you are moving into the cafeteria area, again, a distinctly noticeable lack of casualty activity. It's actually been cleaned. The cafeteria has been. I mean, there's now like the decay of like exposure to nature for several years.
Yeah.
But that's it. Otherwise, this place is well prepped.
Someone was set. I mean, the group was. I mean, that's consistent with the idea that the group was going to set this place up as a base or an enclave or something. But then something happened.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, and we do know that Steve was eating some of the sausages in a bun until he got to the point where the berry sauce didn't get along with him very well.
Yeah, you can't just eat one thing. It turns out. Yeah, I didn't. Took apocalypse for us to rediscover scurvy, I guess.
As per usual. So,
I mean, there's so many different ways that we can have them. There's sausage in a bun. There's smoked sausage. There's sausage. Sausage by the link, and then there's sliced sausage. There's so many different ways we can do sausage.
It is kind of really fascinating that out of all the few things you have picked up of life, out of all the things you've learned, Dakka, about what life was like before the apocalypse, that's one of them. It's fascinating, really.
I'm a teenager. We apparently think with our stomachs, according to the sister.
Yes. Yeah. No. Like I said, it's. Anyways, let's just find it and go.
Yeah.
So moving on, got the flashlight and the gun out.
Okay. You open up into the back. What probably was? I mean, obviously was the kitchen, the kind of freezer area, storage area.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
A light snaps on, and a woman says, "Oh, you found your way back here."
A living person?
Self-control checks.
Okay.
Amelia?
I make that.
I don't.
I do as well.
One stress.
Oh, Annalisa? Is that, I think, what she was?
Mads, where's yours?
Annalisa, yeah. I'm not in there.
Oh, you didn't go in. That's right. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, there is a tall, dark-haired woman floating in front of you guys, shimmering in blue and white light.
Hologram?
Yeah, and she starts talking to you. Well, we've saved all this in the hopes of preserving understanding of popular culture and consumerism export traits between Europe and America. But the thing is probably if you needed to come back and find this, it probably means you need. So I need you to go this way, walk to the left, and you should find all that you'll need before we come back. And your angel always comes back to you. I love you, Steve. And then it blinks out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard her. We need to go that way to the left.
Well, you go that way to the left, and there's not much there. But if you go past the hologram, yeah, what you'll find is a display preservation system, which is actually got a decent amount of the Flargelhof branded meatballs, gravy packets, jam, boysenberry jam, and even like bottles of some type of Swedish soda. Or non-alcoholic cider. It's kind of hard to make out. Not sure how good any of that is, but they are in glass bottles, not plastic. So maybe.
At least that's something else too. Does it look like there's any kind of security system around it to
Wait
keep
a
it
minute.
intact?
All we got to do is just rub the umlaut. If the umlaut turns red, that means that it's fresh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, there was, Aaron. You passed it already.
Okay.
It's the memory of a loved one. That was the security system for it.
Okay. So at this point, it's done too. So let's start loading up.
Okay. So bear in mind, you had 4 haul worth of furniture, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So the truck holds 2 haul based on holding all of you. Each of you has 1 strength save for Aaron. Yes?
Mhm. Yes,
All
I
right.
see.
That brings us to 7 haul. So you can take 3 haul worth of food. Is my math correct, or did I miss something?
That sounds right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's correct.
Do we put any
All
on
right.
the drunkie?
No, the drunkie is fucked.
Yeah.
No.
Well, now the battery's been drained too.
Yeah.
The battery's been drained
We could
too.
all we could
Also,
all
yes.
walk back if you.
We're not walking back. I mean, it was quite a ways.
What could go wrong?
What
A lot
could
of
go
things, apparently.
Everything.
Maddy, what could go wrong?
There was a minefield back there. There was a helicopter that just fired on that poor, helpless Amish family, and then there was also that group of Randians who now have a fresh tire.
Mhm.
That went pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah, we actually got paid for that.
Yeah, no, they forked over the cash.
Yeah, all of those things could go wrong, though.
Yes,
You did ask what could go wrong, and that's the list so far. I mean, there's got to be more.
yes, brother, you're correct. Thank you.
We haven't seen frogs falling out of the sky yet this week, and I'm sure that's bound to happen.
David, stop calling down the wrath of the GM. So, sorry, Ross, what were you trying to say?
Well, we'll tell Steve about that he can go on back there. There's a message for him. So.
Oh, I know. My angel talks to me every day.
Oh, sorry.
Did she talk to you too?
Yeah, she did.
What did she say?
She said we could take some of the food because we need it.
Good. That's good. That's really good. I'm happy for you guys.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna stay here and keep guarding till she comes back. With
okay.
The rest of the.
Mm-hmm. You do that. Never go in that warehouse, by the way.
Oh, I know. I can't believe that you were ordained by them to go in there, but I certainly haven't been. So no.
Yeah, we were ordained, but it was a one-time thing. So don't. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, good meeting you, Steve.
You too.
Yep.
Be safe out there on those roads. It's It's wild.
Mm-hmm. And maybe talk to people first before trying to break their property or hacking it. Unless they're bandits. But we're clearly not bandits.
You look like bandits.
Well,
you have a lot of big guns.
You're out here by yourself. You don't know what's a bandit and what's not. So maybe just ignore what I said. Yeah.
Okay.
Good talk. If you ever come to Sky Zone, I'll buy you a drink. But you're gonna stay here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I have to, but she'll come home. She'll come back. They'll all come back one day, and then I would love to see your home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Sky Zone. That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Are you from heaven? Is that why they let you in?
You know what? Some people say I've been sent from heaven as judgment. It's been said. So yeah.
I'm from West Virginia, and I'm told that it used to be almost heaven.
Well, yeah, it is. It is east of the Mississippi, so I guess that qualifies now. Yeah, let's get going. All right, good talk.
All right. Burn charge.
Thumbs up. Yep. Very, very awkward. All right, so we're at 3 on the fuel.
All right, y'all are heading back up the road. Crammed in with the obnoxious boxes and the smell of sausage starting to waft into the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
When you expect pings.
All right.
Please pull over. We'd like to talk.
Who are you?
My name is the Doctor.
Do I recognize that name?
Nope.
Okay. All right, we will slow down, come out slowly with no weapons at the ready, and we'll then stop once we can see that you mean no hostile intent.
That's unnecessary. You won't see me. You can't see me.
If you don't come out in the open, we'll assume hostile intent.
I am in Wisconsin, so
Okay.
me walking outside is not going to do anything to assuage you at this point.
Then why do we have to stop? We can talk right now.
Well, because I would like you to stop and leave some of your cargo you just took from that site.
Oh, and why is that?
Because that is archivist property, and we would like to preserve a holy site intact.
Well, archivists, if you want to pay for that privilege, then yes, we can negotiate. But other than that, if you're not willing to pay, then we need the supplies.
Persuasion.
All right. No will either.
Uh-huh.
That's a crit failure, by the way, for the listeners at home.
Do you see the drone? Because the drone sees you. So please stop and stop being an uncouth barbarian. I know you're a taker, and I understand the language of you people. But if you don't stop that car immediately, we will fire hellfire at you.
What the fuck? Why do archivists have a hellfire? Sensitivity. Is he bullshitting about having a hellfire?
Go ahead. Give me the sensitivity.
I make that.
You look back at Darlington.
Yeah.
And like kind of give him the this is horse shit, right?
Yeah.
Aaron, give me a drone check. Give me a drone.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be 11/8.
You were seeing a military band frequency on like kind of the same like VFR / Bluetooth signal structure that is used to control drones. So it could be a Raven, which is a tiny little model airplane looking drone. It could be a fucking Reaper. They all use the same fucking signal.
So there's no way to know at this base out of. Actually, would I know? Well, could I increase to a critical success, or would you want to say that's too late? So,
if you want to spend a will on it to get a crit, like you can, yeah.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, I want to get a crit right now just to know exactly what this thing is. So,
judging from the weakness of the signal, that altitude, it's probably a Reaper or a Predator.
So they're not joking around.
They're not joking around.
All right.
Can I roll a foresight to how easy those things are to shoot down?
Go ahead, Matt.
That's 9/2.
It's probably 5 to 7 kilometers in the air. You have nothing that could even come close to getting up to that, even if it wasn't fighting gravity, pulling it back down. Cool. Yeah, it can literally just fire and forget about you.
I'm going to stop the car.
Thank you. I really didn't want it to have to come to that. I don't prefer to be uncouth, but I understand you live the way you live, and the world is the way it is for you. So, as such, I will offer you 5 bounty per haul for those goods. For you to just leave them there, they will be recovered by one of our local chapters.
For the food, sure.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I will do that for the food. Sure.
Thank you.
Okay.
Very much appreciate it. Just out of curiosity, how did you manage to defeat our security system on that warehouse?
Do you want to pay for that?
Sure. I'll pay you another 4 bounty for that.
We defibrillated the cobbler. Decobbler burst. Yeah, the generator. We gave it a heart attack.
Fascinating. That is indescribably clever. I will have to take it up with some of our engineers and subject material experts on this. Thank you.
Do you want to tell her how we got to the thing? Because I thought that was kind of fun too.
Yeah, the the front door was just wide open. Weird. You shouldn't leave that like that.
It was
You know,
very
Not a lock.
carefully. Yeah.
All right, so you guys dumping it all out on the side of the road?
No, just the food. I said just the food.
I know, just the food. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Are you dumping out? You agree to dump out? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they can literally kill us if we don't. Like we have
Your account pays, 19 bounty goes into it.
Yep. All right.
All right. So you all get back. Ross going to head in to talk to Bouncing Betty.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, Betty.
Oh, Deacon, you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get it?
Yeah,
Did
we got 4 hall worth of furniture.
Oh, that is wonderful! Absolutely wonderful. Where is it?
It's in the Dragon right now. We can unload it.
Get it in here. Let's go. Bring it in.
All right, okay. Dakka, Dex, you want to help with that?
Yep.
Absolutely. Are they giving us the money?
Bring it all in, yeah.
Yeah.
She inspects the crates. You guys bring them in and nodding. She's like, okay, all right, okay. Hope for more, but that's fine. That's totally fine. Here, she walks over and grabs a duffel bag and hands it to you. And reaches in, grabs a handful of bounty and stuffs it back in her pocket. And that should be good.
I count it.
It's 76 bounty.
Okay. All right. Well, pleasure doing business with you.
You really made this whole thing. And then the door opens up and you're just hit with a wash of noise, of crowd noise. And welcome to the first International Zombie Paralympics. And there are monitors everywhere. Like, there are people, you recognize people from like Darlington recognizes people from the Shaft. Dakka recognizes people from Sucrose. Dex recognizes people from the Reservoir. Like, it's packed. You've never seen it so packed. And as you see people walking, you see them handing like 4 bounty per person to the doorman to get in to watch these games.
You know what?
You're so great as she pulls out all the stuff inside. Thank you so much. You can turn it on pay-per-view. It'll cost you 5 bounty to stream it, but you can have up to 6 devices on it. It's awesome. You're awesome. Shuts the door on you. Pretty exciting.
I'll read the highlights on Lifelines. That'll be enough.
Okay.
Hey, morale's important, all right?
And besides, the joke's on them.
Yeah.
We got the free shower poofs.
Yeah.
All right, so that'll be Flagelhoof. What do you guys think? Question, comments?
That was fun. The archivists though were a bit of a dicks at the end. Like,
you totally could have tried to press them harder for more money for that shit.
Yeah, well, I did crit fail earlier. I felt that.
You crit fail earlier, yes.
This is.
And the reason they had Predator, I established in my head canon. I've established the archivists have one back in the Mavericks. They had a Predator that fucking Alexandria called in, so that's why they had it. Like I know it's pretty hard to steal a military drone, but my head canon, they've had that thing for a while. So, so
okay,
that's
how much can I sell the
just
rifles
gonna,
for?
Throw out there on that too. Like, their threat actually had 0 teeth to it, because it's all right. If you guys don't stop, we're going to incinerate you. Oh, you mean you're going to incinerate us and the foods that you were wanting to preserve? Because I'm pretty sure those packages aren't fireproof.
Well, I mean, they were losing it either way. It would be. I mean, they would have to do it otherwise no one would take their threats seriously. So yeah. I would not. I was not willing to put all our lives on that bet.
I don't think Aaron could have taken another proper combat section.
No.
This is fair.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I don't know how this keeps happening.
Well, I don't see how it would be combat if we can't hit them and they can hit us. So, like,
it's such a clean streak.
Yeah.
Well, I just mean Aaron would be taking damage. So, that's all I meant by that as far as combat. Yeah. Two campaigns in a row, Aaron. I've managed to get you with that. Like, I don't know what to say. I know it's not going to make your ability better, but you passed your check when I rolled for you.
No, it's okay. So I just I'll say what I have to do off camera. So.
Yeah, I love that we've gone from having the first aid pack and never using it to like, oh, it's like 2 and it's gone.
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah.
So we got 76 bounty for your goods. 19 bounty from the archivist.
Mhm.
You got 11 bounty from the
Randians.
fuckheads. Yeah. You wanted to sell the rifles.
Yeah.
You just want to take your win on that, Ross?
Yeah. Standard.
12 bounty. So
12 bounty.
Yeah, 12 bounty for both of them. For total. 12 bounty total.
Yeah.
All
right.
Bounty per. Did I miss anything else? Was there anything else I missed?
No. 76 plus 11 plus 19 plus 12. I get 118. So
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
So
wait, 118. But first off, -8 for the suppressant. I'm just gonna make that a group expense instead of putting it all on Aaron.
That's more than fair.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was dead to me, so.
Oh wow.
What did I do to you?
And then so we have 110 now, and then we put the vehicle. We share that equally, so I'll just mark that off. So 17 for the dragon. So we're at 93 bounty per total. So that's 23 and 1 left over, I think. Yeah. So I'll give
Maybe
Aaron
give
the
the
extra.
one
Plus your fuel. Don't forget
Aaron.
the fuel on that, Ross.
Okay, sorry. It's 93. Fuel we spent 4. So what does that mean?
But you got 2 back. You got 2 back.
Yeah. No, that is with that in mind because no, we're at 3. We've spent 3 by the time we're at 3.
Yes. So yeah, that's another 18 if you want to get
18.
all those charges back,
Okay.
or you can try and float it next week and hope you don't have to make a lot of drive checks. Up to you.
Do we just want to leave it topped off?
I'd say top it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 75.
It's not like we didn't make money.
We each make 18, and then Aaron gets. No, actually, 3 of us get 19, and then 1 of us gets 4, I think. Let's see, 19 times 3.
And 18 for the 4th person, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, that's what I've got as well. Okay,
so I'll take the 18. So I made 18 bounty on that. So I am breaking even.
Yeah, same here. So
no, I made 3. So
has anybody made much progress towards their first war goal?
I will probably add to do mine because I already have 24 in the bank.
Okay, all right. So we can do you next week if you want to, Matt.
okay.
Yeah.
Also
All right.
me.
So I've saved a total of 9.
I only have 6, and that's probably going to go down because, unfortunately,
You got to do a
heal.
shitload of healing.
You got to do a shitload of healing, man. It happens. It sucks. It is what it is, you know?
Yep.
All right. Cool. Well, hopefully, as long as everything goes smooth for everybody going into next week, we should be back on track now.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
All right. We'll talk to you all later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.